last time on the Misadventures of Group 2.
We need a new name.
Yeah, you lost your name. You all.
I'm gonna suggest name titles today simply because we cannot be called Group 2.
Oh, yeah, you can.
It's lame.
It's all in the matter of perspective. But stop playing the piano.
This is some nice music in the background. I like.
Whoever's playing the piano, stop. Or I'll
Susuke.
server mute you.
Nathan, stop.
All right.
This is a great start, by the way.
Yes. You all. Well, 3 of you. Well, 1 perished. 3 made their way. Convincing, well, one of the group, one of the living group, convincing the King of Silverbreach to join the side of the Conclave. Big news for the world. The one very neutral country actually joining a side. Then, being given, more or less, this one weird guy.
Finding out he's like a couple thousand years old.
A couple thousand years old from another dimension. It's just fun stuff, you know?
A dimension giving birth to all the races in our world.
Yep. You're not wrong. In the sense of learning all this information by going to a magic shop or a bookstore that doubles as a magic shop, and asking and learning and rolling well enough to where both parties, the bookstore owner and the I can't remember your character's name. Sasuke. I know it's not Sasuke, but
Sasuke.
Sasuke.
Sasuke!
Naruto!
Boom, there we go. Make an NPC.
Yeah, there we go.
Learning all this information, learning on how long it's been, how the world has changed, and learning that dimensional travel is wonky. You all, well, decided to head off. Having multiple job opportunities, but one more prominent, I think everyone agreed on, yeah?
Agreed to go
Chris
hunt.
never told him anything.
So what are we going? We're going to go hunt them.
They all went up to their room and she never had the chance to tell them exactly where they were going. She just said to pack up shit.
Well, also Bjorn did learn the information also by hunting down
Yes,
the band.
that is correct.
So you all have many jobs, one being hunting down Bjorn's brother.
Which you shall be paid well for. He is a wanted fugitive.
He is. And learning information about that also, which I'll get to after this. Or taking up jobs through the Fairmore family. Or through the Blackmore countryside. Which is very small. But you know. Smack dab in the center of the Shimmering Vale. And whenever it comes to the brother, learning a considerable amount through scries.
Correct.
Sorry. He will be joining shortly. Learning that he was transformed into a human by some kind of magic. That strange, elusive power that, like, only one of the party has.
The one that isn't here right now.
The one that
wink,
is
wink.
not here. He will be in a minute.
All right. Is there anything else you shall wish to tell us?
Well, you know how hard it is to find rice cake recipes, but we won't get into that one.
Yeah, rice cakes are actually pretty, hard to make. They're a good way to start off your diet, though.
Oh yeah, but they're so hard to find, like really good recipes. But off that topic. Get back on that one.
Anyways, we can talk about that later after session.
I'd love to think Bjorn knows like the perfect rice cake recipe. Just like, yeah.
Oh no! It is the great demon Zeroth! We all shall be consumed into the fires, the abyss or something. I don't know. God, I don't know. Be gone! Okay, well, long story short, we get started then?
Yeah, but
All
Xeroth,
right.
I went through everything that happened last time, so
If we don't remember, you will soon. Soon. Not soon.
Alright.
Alright then. So I gather everybody around. Take them to Funky Town. But no, seriously. I guess I suppose I shall relate to them the information I have about my brother and whatnot.
Oh yeah,
About-
because I scryed. We scryed last time.
Yes.
Hello.
About how he was transformed into a human and how he was trying to hide from his captors. And also the rough location of it, right?
Everyone's breaking up on me, so I'm gonna have to leave for a second, then I'm coming back.
the location, like for the equipment, probably Elder Spill. One second. Converse the information to yourselves. I'll be back.
Welcome back.
Okay.
So what do y'all feel about it? Y'all want to go hunt him down, make some money?
We have work to do, that's true.
I think I was kind of spaced out for a moment.
Wait, what?
Nothing.
Money's money.
Indeed. You will be paid well for this, so.
Fun.
And it is a bit on the way to the place where we wish to be going. Although I suppose it does become a detour after a while. Anyways,
Well,
I cannot let this opportunity pass up.
right. I'm all in, but that's up to everyone else as well.
Where's Elder Spell at? What the fuck's going on in the background?
Nathan, turn off the volume. My cousin, sorry.
Damn children. What are they good for? Also, I think the DM's fucking...
Flavor.
Oh. Yes, the DM said talks amongst ourselves, so with that information.
Also,
I'll be back
DM, I'd just like to put this out here right now. It's been a while since Frith has been able to torture anyone, so she's starting to get antsy.
Alright, well, no, it's been... Oh, okay, yeah, true. Alright, I'll be back in a few minutes, because some shit happened.
Pause the recording, gentlemen!
I'm not gonna pause it, y'all just talk.
Oh, well, I'll go to the goddamn bathroom if I got him.
Alright.
While you're gone, Frith is gonna try to seduce one of the barmaids.
Well,
nice.
Well,
I'm gonna murder the entire town.
Well, I've been entrusted to your care, so honestly,
Hmm.
So I'm kind of a little lost right now because you guys keep cutting out in and out for a while.
Oh,
So can people just explain what the heck's happening to me for a second?
Um,
Because, like I said, my audio is acting like a jerk today, and so is my Roll20. I haven't been able to get it up.
well, all I pretty much said was I told everybody about my brother and how he changed form, and how I'm going to be pursuing him, whether or not they wish to come along.
And Fritz's response to that would have been to jump on your back and start yelling that they're gonna have an awesome adventure.
Correct. We shall.
I guess I will be going with you then.
Fritz looks at Shizuki then, and she says, "Come on, think of it as learning. You get to walk around, get to see what how the world is different or changed or whatever, because, stuff." And and come on, think of it like this. You get to see all kinds of new stuff. You get to fight monsters. And hey, maybe you'll even find a way to get home. I mean, you don't know unless you try, right? And she tilts her head.
True, but
And
we'll
if
just
we're
have to
lucky,
see.
we might even find some bandits I can torture. And she claps her hands together.
His smile and optimism gone.
Well, I guess there's that.
Okay, well, I need to go. I'll be right back. You three argue.
10-minute break.
For everyone.
Do.
Alouette, gentille alouette, alouette, gentille alouette. Alouette, alouette, oh. Alouette, gentille alouette, alouette, je te pleurerai.
What is it? Vers la chaque, vers la chaque, vers chaque. I don't know how that song goes.
Dorez-vous, morning bells are ringing, ding dang dong, ding dang dong.
Vers le chaque, vers le chaque. Dorez-vous, dorez-vous.
Honestly, Frere Jacques brother. I can't remember the English name for it, but Frere Jacques is one of my second favorite songs. Well, nursery rhymes. Although
Nursery
I have
rhymes
to,
are always kind of creepy, though.
yeah, they are like London Bridge.
Or the
Or the one where the girl gave her mother 40 whacks with an axe.
no, the one of the worst ones is Rockabye baby in the tree trunk.
Sorry, guys.
When the wind blows, the cradle will rock.
Get out of here.
They've been possessed. Help me.
My God.
I think my favorite had to be the Hirsch song in Goosey Goosey Gander.
Well, I think the bad thing about Rockabye Baby is we use it as a soothing song, yet at the end of it, the baby dies. Because
I like Finger on the
the
Rosy.
baby shall cry. Oh, that's Black Death.
Yeah,
dude.
Goosey
Hell yeah,
Goosey
it is.
Gander's even worse though.
It's like,
Well, with
Goosey
the
Goosey
whole-
Gander, wherever I shall wander, up the stairs, down the stairs, in my lady's chamber. There I met an old man who wouldn't say his prayers, so I took him by
You know,
the
I
hand
used to
and
like
down
that
the
one.
stairs.
Well, what did I come back to?
I don't know. I came back to it too.
We're talking about.
I
why
believe
Thursday
we're having an
nights are
exorcism.
Christmas.
I'm performing an exorcism.
Well,
Satan, is
you
that
know.
you?
But back to the game.
Well, real quick, last one. Three Blind Mice is also a really fucked up one. If you look at it historically.
Yes.
historically,
It's almost like shot from history. It's actually a whole lot darker than people make it out.
Well, it's about how there are three noblemen who were really against Mary's implement of the Catholicism. So instead of killing them, or chopping off their hands, chopping off their tails, she burned them alive at the stake.
Have fun.
Damn witches.
Heretics.
Oi.
Anyways, where is fucking Elder Spell?
Elder Spell is an Ethar. Right under
I
Iona's
believe it's Yeah.
We shall go to Elder Spell then.
But, so you
Is
all
that
have
where
decided?
we said Zeroth was from? No, that's where he was trained.
Yeah, that's where he was trained.
So we are taking a cot there, yes.
Cart or teleportation? Because Zeroth has teleportation.
I can teleport us there.
Let's just
I believe.
go. Let's go to Elder Spell and
Okay.
kidnap my brother. Or I guess in this term it's called extradition.
Yeah.
Unlawful extradition, by the way, but extradition nonetheless.
Psh, no one needs to know.
Who needs a law?
What matters is
But
my
now-
country's law.
I'll teleport us
So-
there. I'll literally just draw the circle and just.
Where will you be dropping us off in Ethar?
We're going to the Elder. We're teleporting to Elder Spell teleportation circle.
Can you directly take us to Elder Spell? Do you have that teleportation rune?
Actually, I think I would actually because that's where I was trained.
Out of most people, yes. Out of everything, Elder Spell would be the place
Yeah.
you would have.
Yeah.
Because it is the center of magic in the world.
Okay.
So yeah, I'll just start drawing on the tavern floor, like not even in our rooms, just in the
Yeah.
middle of the floor.
Has any more of the Ulan Empire been taken over?
At this point, Tali? I don't completely remember when we left off, or like timeline-wise. So, Tali, I think that was the first, like the last bit of news you all got.
And Silver Breach is joining
Yes.
Estrigo. So.
Bye bye, Ugalon.
You're not wrong. The only,
Bye bye home. Hopefully Master Iralik got out.
the only two countries that have not decided to join is the Shimmering Vale and the Glimmer Vale.
I think
They
did
sound like they
everyone
could have been the
kinda
same
deserve
country
it,
at one
don't they?
point.
Yeah.
Sound like they could have been the same country at one point.
No, they're both Elven. One's High Elf, one's Wood Elf. They keep with the Veil. 'Cause they're fair.
Alright,
but-
so we are
yeah,
now in
teleportation
Elder
circle.
Spell.
Yes.
Alright.
I did it straight in the middle of the tavern, like in the right.
How are
in
we
front
gonna
of the
get the card in
barkeeper.
there?
You won't.
Brett asked how we're gonna get the card in there.
You won't.
Yeah, we're not. We're just gonna.
No, we packed it up and everything.
You got horses.
Well, yes, we can bring the cart.
If you take the cart, yeah. Can't. It's you're right in there.
If you take the cart, you can.
Yeah, you can.
You can actually take the cart. I
You-
think you
you-
We
can
have
only
a
take one.
caravan cart that is full of makeshift pillows and blankets and 2 months worth of horse feed for 2 horses.
Yes.
We are not leaving that behind.
I'm pulling up the teleportation. It's 10 feet diameter circle.
Yes, but think you're teleporting inside of a building.
Well, then we can go outside.
No, you're teleporting inside of a building.
That logic. It was just one side.
Yeah, we'll go outside.
An
then.
elder spell.
Yeah, we'll go outside then.
That's not how that works. No.
Or we'll just take the long way.
It'll take you. How long would it take you? Actually, let me
Probably a couple months.
let me do the move.
On the road again.
Are you gonna go on the road?
How actually? Where are we?
You're in Nimro.
Which
Like
is where?
across the map.
Oh,
And where's Elder Spell?
Across the
Down
map.
there.
Across the map.
Oh, we'd be going through a war zone.
Uh-huh.
that too. Unless we took the long way.
Unless we went
Well,
all
no,
the way
it-
around.
There's 2 ways you can go. In the sense of you can go through all of that. Like here, boom, boom, boom,
Yeah, no, we're not
boom.
going through. We're not gonna go through Uklon. That is just a death wish.
Or you
Or
can
we
go
can-
boom.
I got a question. Can we get a fucking teleportation circle for here?
Basically, go through here.
You can go through.
Through
It's a,
giant country.
yeah, it's a globe, more or less. So literally,
And
yeah, you can go through
the
that.
same amount of time, not going through a war zone though.
Yeah, but also there are other dangers in the world other than the war zone.
I would say we could. Make
Yeah,
a
but I'd rather
Dumbledore.
take my chances with the giants than with an enraged god.
I would say we could go from Nemro to Dorbador, and then Thul Balim, Saltron, and then make a
Yeah.
from there to Ironwater. Maybe take a long, make our way through those areas, and whenever we reach those cities, spend a night there, then continue on our way. If we need to pick up more supplies at Ironwater, then continue our way down to Elderspell.
Well, you do realize, right? This is an issue of time.
I feel like that's the faster route without having to,
37.
because if we go the other way,
It's still going to take multiple months.
no,
What if we?
maybe a month and
what
a
if
half.
we
What happens
take
if we use a
everything in the
different
cart?
teleportation circle? What happens if we use a different teleportation circle, like one that is outside?
There isn't one outside because no one's stupid enough to
What
build
if
the
we-
teleportation circle outside.
Why don't you get a teleportation circle for Nimrod, and then we can just fucking use it to come back.
How about we just
You-
take everything from the cart?
It
We're
would
gonna
be
have to
from top-
actually.
we ta-
It would be faster for us to go through Silver Breach and make our way to Ethar than it would for us to go through the Uglon to Ethar. Honestly,
Okay, look, what I'm saying is, right? We get a teleportation circle here. You had some dealings with the king. Maybe we can convince him to give us one. And then, bada bing, bada boom, we come over there, we capture him, come back, fucking get on our goddamn way, merry way up the goddamn planet.
I would like to point out, friend, that he does not know we're coming, does he?
Nope.
Then time shouldn't be much of a problem if he's an elder spell. All it is us.
But he
finding
might
more
leave.
information.
He might leave, that's the problem.
Well, he.
Why would
Sarah,
he
if
stay
you're a
in one
wizard,
place for
right?
too long?
We're not.
I
even
am a
going-
wizard.
Can you
not
just,
even going-
maybe once a day check in on him to see if he's still there?
I would like to point out that I believe last session he didn't say that your brother was in Elder Spell. He said that you can get information in Elder Spell.
No, the technology was based in Elvish.
Yeah, he figured out in the sense of how the world is right now. The most scientific in the sense of magic would be Elder Spell. It's not really
Well,
science, but it's more.
We can make our way to Elder Spell. The thing is, if he's training to be a mage, most likely he'll still be there.
Except we have no evidence to support he's training to be a man.
Well, if he's in
I
the
think it's a
mage
lot safer
college-
if we just go there normally, like through the teleportation circle. We can always come back to get the cart. I mean, that's not a problem.
I also feel that it would we would be able to pick up jobs and stuff on our way through, maybe gain some money and maybe gain some influence if we went through the long journey.
And start a cult.
If you wanted to be quick about it, you could go through Nemro to Tessens to Grimseed to Piero, and then go by boat. Take a ship to the Maxim Marsh, and work your way down.
Well,
I still agree about. I still think we should just go easy way teleportation straight there.
Yeah, but that's less fun.
Let's do a vote then. If the party is
Okay, the vote's already split. We both know that.
in character, my character abstains.
teleport, one person,
No, that means I'm a tiebreaker, or I split the vote.
long road.
We can always come back for the card. That's I
what,
mean,
what I'm saying is, right? Let's get
But
a fucking
if we go the
god-
long way, then we'll be able to get more information. We will be able to stop in more places and get more information and talk to more people, and we'll have more adventures and more stuff to do, and we'll be able to see more. And come on, I've never even left Uglon before now. I want to see the world. I don't want to have to like step in a weird chalk circle and just poof there.
odds or evens.
You're here. Who wants to go the long road?
Hang on, odds or evens.
Well, no, there's three choices.
Frith! No, Frith!
There's
Please. And she just
I'm-
gives the biggest puppy dog eyes to Shizuki
Student
and Zera.
I'm
there's-
asking a question. Frith, odds or evens? Odds or evens?
Evens.
Infinity.
That's not a
that's
choice.
well,
Damn it.
okay, well,
Even.
God damn
both,
it.
technically.
Sasuke, Shuzuki.
I seriously need to fucking answer.
Even.
Even.
Ooh.
So
Even.
I just spent 200 gold on food and all that shit for the horses and all that of my own personal gold for no reason. Is what you're
No,
doing.
come on, please
No,
just
what
vote.
I'm saying is, right,
Vote.
in which some people keep fucking get a teleportation circle here, which go there, come back, and then we can pick up the cart and get on our way. If
Yeah,
we
but
can't
someone
get a
could steal the
teleportation
cart.
circle, we'll have to go all the way.
Which is more fun.
Here's the choices. Teleportation, which is the quickest. Literally get you there instantly, but without the cart. Yeah, the ship, which will take long, but far from as long as going on foot. On a boat.
I would also say we could buy goods and start trade such goods along our way. We could be traders and make some money while we make our way there.
And we can get more experience too.
Well,
Because, come on, we're gonna go to a place where they can turn freaking Goliaths into humans. You're gonna want to have a little bit more experience.
I would also say it would be good for our coin purses if we could pick up some goods and trade them along our path.
actually, it really
Not
depends
much of a
on-
man bound by will.
Please, Bjorn! Please! Yay!
Well, now there's two long ways that you want to go then. Do you want to... Actually, there's three. You have the boat. Are you going to go on boat?
Boat.
So you
Boat.
go
We
on
take the cart on the boat.
boat,
Well,
or you have or you can go on foot two ways. You could go through war-torn Uglon, and
which
if
is
you...
a longer path, actually.
Actually, it's longer, but that's how you want to do it.
I would recommend we actually go on. We just follow the way through Silver Breach and make our way to Ethar that way. That way we can trade, pick up some odd jobs here and there, as well as it's less expensive to do it that way than to take a boat, especially with the cart and horses. That will be expensive in its own right.
And I could possibly get some work at local dungeons or or guard stations, because people are always looking for a good torture.
Well, that does take time, though. I was suggesting just pick up some goods, and every now and then when we stop in a major city, set up shop for the day, day and a half. Well, yes, actually, you could go do your torturing then, and sell what goods we can to remake back what we need for the travel.
And while I'm torturing people, you can sell the stuff that I make, and I bring out the bracelet that I rolled a 13 on.
We can sell some of those, so I can go find. I may be able to go buy some linens and silks and such, maybe even some metals, and see if I can sell those. Jewels.
And I can steal stuff that we can sell too in different towns.
We could trade on a path down.
Sure, why not? I just have to check in on Bjorn's brother every single day, just so we know where he is.
Also, DM, can I just make a quick insight check to make sure nobody's listening to us?
Yeah, because we're just in the chat room.
It'd be more perception. So.
Can I make a perception check then?
Yeah, yes, you can.
Ooh.
Also, you might want to change like your name on Roll20 so it's not Sariel anymore.
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry. I should have laughed. That's even worse.
That's persuasion. That's perception.
No, below it.
Yeah,
23.
Damn it.
23 from the blind guy.
Okay. So,
That
like,
is the funniest
some
thing
people
I've
are
heard.
listening. Mainly because you're talking so loudly.
I do find that funny. The blind man has better perception than all of you.
I guess I'll
That
do
is
a perception as well, but I don't know how. I mean, I have.
Oh yeah. I can. Oh yeah, you could roll through. I'm pretty sure I gave
I have a rolling thing on. I have a rolling.
Well, if we're
you'll
gonna
let me
go,
use that.
if we're gonna be
Oh,
trading
actually,
goods, Bjorn, I could use you to carry stuff for me. If that would be fine with you. Sorry, I'm trying to nail my
rolled a
accent.
14.
It's been a little while, so I'm trying to find my accent again.
+7.
That should be in all the groups.
So.
Also, Frith would like to use her medallion of thought on Shizuki.
Shizuki.
It's a wisdom save, is not.
If she wants to probe deeper into your mind. If she doesn't want to, well.
Can
She
you
wants
post that
to
so I
alien
can see
probe
what
you.
it does?
Oh, I can tell you exactly what it does. I love this item. All they have to do, they learn everything that you're thinking about right now, without any save, without anything.
What you're here seeing in my mind is a list of, okay, so we could use some silks, maybe, or it depends on what we want to trade. If we're trading silks and jewelry and such, we could do that. I could use Bjorn's.
No. She's trying to filter through. Okay, Frith would like to maybe try to filter through that and just see if there's anything like images, perhaps that
So-
if he maybe stops to think about what
You
his
probably
home
have
was
to go
like.
deeper.
Dive deep. That would be diving deep.
Right, because I
Okay.
will say right now, none of it's images. None of it. There are no images in my head.
Yeah, because he's blind.
Okay, is there anything then that I can like just in his thoughts, anything that particular that reminds him of home?
Okay, that's diving deeper. So, what save is that?
It's a wisdom, and also there are roll an RP text or text RP. The bot is in there now, so you can roll there.
Okay, so real quick.
Because I'm not trying to be malicious here. I'm just trying to get some
Can you
information.
post the
about...
items so I can see it?
Yeah.
Please.
I'm not trying to be malicious here. I've done this with almost everybody. Well, with you other people, I don't really have to do this because I can just insight them. But with you, I'm trying to do this because I'm the kind of person who's like, oh, I want to make stuff for people because people like stuff, right? That means they'll like me more, and that means they'll protect me. So I'm trying to figure out what the heck to make you, because I made Bjorn jewelry, I made
I'll say
Zariel
this.
jewelry, I made Zeroth jewelry, and now I'm trying to figure out what to make you.
I will say this: if you do delve deeper, there are not going to be any images. It's going to be sights, smells, and feelings, like the way things feel.
Well, I
flow
can
of
figure out
words,
about
stuff like that.
feelings. Feelings work pretty well.
And then, like with my with the site I do have, DM, it's less a sight and it's more of a what would you say it is, like a feeling?
It's
Awareness, general awareness of what's
Daredevil
going on
sight.
around them?
It's Daredevil sight. In this,
So
it's literally Daredevil sight.
okay. So it's even then it's not really sights. It's more
Yeah.
of a general idea of what things are.
Yeah.
Because even no joke, even the creators have said Daredevil's sight, the way they show it in comics and TV, isn't how he actually sees. It's just the best way they could show it, you know?
Yeah.
It's very much
Yeah.
just a general awareness of what's going on around it.
Yeah, she's just trying to figure out what to make you that will make you like, that is the most optimal way to make you like her.
Okay, well, can I have the item so I know what I need to roll?
I posted it in general.
Oh, well, I was thinking general. Okay. Oh, good.
And also, Zarth, you do notice a few people. Like, people are listening in. It's
I would like to point out, DM.
So have you rolled yet? Because I'm still trying to wait on that.
just 1 second. People are listening, but it's just listening because you're so loud. The group is very loud.
I fell. Okay.
Alright, yeah. You describe home.
It's.
Wait. I need you to text this stuff to me because I'm gonna like file this.
I don't know how to text it, so I'm just gonna say it and then you can type it up real quick.
No, just
Because that's more
PM
of a
it to me,
feeling.
personal message it, or put it in general.
That's gonna take me a little while. I can just tell it to you because it's very short description, and you can just throw it out there because it's mostly.
Okay, give me a second.
feelings.
Then I just need to get to my section because you have an
Okay.
entire section just to yourself. Okay, Shizuki.
DM.
Yeah.
I am not gonna give her a like. I'm gonna give her a scene from like before I left.
Okay. That
Okay.
makes sense. Yeah.
She can pry and get as many scenes as she feels like.
Yeah. She literally can. Learn
No,
anything.
I'm just kind of.
If you want to roleplay it, DM, you can be because this scene's gonna be them telling me my mission and the general, like that description. If you want to help.
No, there's no real need for that. Because
Okay.
thanks a lot.
Okay, ready.
Okay. Hold up.
Damn,
Yes.
sent you a message.
All right.
Yeah.
Hey, Shizuki. Ready.
Okay, I'm reading this spell so I can figure out what exactly you learned.
All right.
I have a medallion of detect thoughts. That's really it.
Okay.
Even I don't know what it does entirely.
In the instant, because I'm actually going to roll a intelligence check contested by yours. You need to roll an intelligence check, by the way, because I'm fighting this. Because it says I can do that as an action, DM. So she will get something. I'll tell her that, but now she beats me.
Yeah,
Okay.
she beats you real hard.
I get a natural 20. You know, Frith does not seem like the smartest person, but I literally made her almost the exact opposite of Day in the smarts department. Because I did not want to have to kill another character by accident.
To its reasonings. Its reasonings? One thing you do get that comes across is Shizuki is very much a man driven by honor and duty. He is worried. He's in this moment. He's worried. He's contemplative, and he's a little curious about this group.
In this moment, he's what?
Worried about home.
Can't hear anyone right now.
Worried about home.
Worried about how he's gonna get there. He's
Hello?
Hello? This isn't me, is it? I think it.
No, Frith, can you hear me? I took that as a no. I think she's deaf.
Frith. There she goes. Hello.
Hello?
Can you hear me?
I didn't hear you guys at all. Everything just kind of went dark.
Okay.
Yeah, that was weird. Can you hear us?
Now I can.
Okay. So what you gain is his entire way of thinking, the way he reasons out stuff is he's honor bound. Everything's based off of honor, duty, and a general need for and strive to do good in the world. You also, when you gleam into his emotional state, you see that he's worried about home, saddened that he may never return, curious about the group, and contemplating what to get for this little journey of goods.
Any particular feelings or smells that really stand out to me? Like cherry wood or rosewood, or just feelings or things that just remind him of home.
The big thing that looms on his mind is you get a flash of a feeling. It's very, very instantaneous. It's warm, hard to pinpoint. You get. It's not. You think it's a face. You don't know. You get the feeling of skin, like soft caressing of skin. A flash of the smell of cherry blossoms. Fine silk. By the way, DM, this is something I haven't told you, but it's something I think fits this character's backstory a little bit, since he's never returning.
Well, you don't know that.
Yeah. But you get the sense that this is something secret, something dangerous, something forbidden. DM, just putting it out there. An affair with a warlord's daughter.
Ah. Good to know.
Something dishonorable, something terrifying yet amazing to him. In an instant, that's really all you get. That's the one thing that's the big thing on his mind. And yes, I'm reading the spell and using that instead of like, oh, you get all these information. No, it's certain things you learn. But you also feel a layer of sadness on never being there again, maybe. Being stuck here. You also get... hold up.
Okay, I'm just gonna put this out there. Frith is not a good person. She's a caring person, she's just not a good person.
I
So,
figured that one out already.
Hold up, I'm pulling up something because I actually
but she
wrote a
is
little bit more
caring, and
text.
she's gonna take this and absolutely do her best to try to help.
He will ask you. He will.
She likes causing pain, she likes causing suffering. But she also likes having friends. And now she's sad for you. So now she's gonna do everything in her power to help you. You have officially reached Bjorn level. Congratulations.
Yee.
Level 2.
Level 2 caring. Where?
Actually, Bjorn is level 3. Actually,
Level
you're
3,
like
yeah.
just under Bjorn. She thinks of Bjorn like an older brother. She thinks of you as the core cat she needs to help dry off because he was in the rain.
What you get the flash of a name. What you see is just instantly is Miasa.
How do you spell that?
Meisa.
Meisa?
Yes.
Okay. So, Frith is gonna take this, and she's gonna stop casting her spell. With
By
her
the way, if
medallion.
you kept delving deeper, he would try again to stop you.
Nope, she's good. She got the information she needs. She's not a gambler. Frith is not a gambler. She will push it a certain amount, and then she'll stop.
I'm guessing this all happens like in an instant, DM.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wait,
with that,
Frith, what do you think of Zero?
Oh my god.
Zero thinks of him. She thinks he's a cat bastard.
Alright.
Like, he's like a cat. He does things that are completely stupid, but you can't help but be fond of them.
the thing is, this spell you can use detect thoughts to up to a minute, and that's what's terrifying about that one.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a spell. It's just a medallion, and really, Frith
No,
isn't gonna try to push her luck. She has
The
this kind
medallion
of
casts detect thoughts. The spell.
but she's of the opinion that she does have a personal code, which is do not mess with coworkers or friends too much. You can mess with them a little bit, but save all this. But you only really mess with other people. Everyone else in the world, fine. You can mess with them as much as you want. Torture, freaking mess with their mind. Great, that's fine. Mess with coworkers or friends. You don't do that. You just don't.
Okay. DM.
Yeah.
The moment she releases that, I have a question real quick for you, Frith. Do you close your eyes during this event?
Nope.
Okay, cool. DM.
Really, she just glances at you and then she looks away.
Okay. DM, I pull out one of my Ono, my throwing daggers, right?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
And I hold it to her throat the moment she activates
fuck.
the spell. I know it's an instant, but in that instant, he rushes forward with it to her throat.
Well, now
Chris just
everyone's
starts crying
listening.
and goes, Bjorn! She just starts crying and she says Bjorn in a kind of a broken voice. Help!
Zeroth holds a fucking fireball in his
Oh, sorry.
hands.
No, sorry. And no, I'm wrong. It's not. It's a throwing axe. Sorry.
Oh, I
It's
thought you were
axe
gonna say,
throw.
oh, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. I'm like,
Alright, what's going on?
alright, what's going on here?
I had to leave for a couple of minutes.
Oh,
Uh,
nigga.
Let me be right about that, because I might have... Weapon... Knees. Hold up, I'm looking up the weapon.
Wait. Serial never. I thought it was just one of those things where you don't know.
No, you do.
Serial
That's a
never
spell.
knew.
I didn't...
Okay, but
I never read the
Serial?
spell. I never read the spell then. I read the spell
Ah.
this time. That's why I can... It says right here. If it succeeds, either way, the target knows that you are probing into its mind, and unless you shift your attention to another creature's thought, the creature can use its action on its turn to make an intelligence check, contested by your intelligence check.
But since in game it has happened that people haven't realized that I have used this on them, can we make it so you have to make a roll in order to figure that out?
No, it's
I think
the
it was
spell.
more. I think it was more that we just never read the spell.
Yeah, look
Oh.
over stuff.
But it makes sense history-wise because we have made this mistake, so we can figure out a way to fix it to make it make sense, can't we?
There's another way of making it make sense. Sariel didn't really give a damn.
that also.
Works.
Okay, that works. Yeah.
He holds
Oh
this
god.
axe blade against your throat.
Wait, what? Axe do what?
Yeah,
Sure.
wait, let's.
It's a throwing axe. That's what a no-no is.
If she sees
Frisk
him
probed
coming,
his mind.
if he sees,
Probed his mind.
if she sees
And
him,
that's-
does Frisk see him moving towards her?
Yes.
So, I'm gonna do inquisitive fighting.
And what does that do?
Insightful fighting. I'm gonna roll. That means I can roll an insight check, so that I can do a surprise, so that I can get an element of surprise. But this time, I want to make it so I'm able to be able to dodge out of the way without them dodge out of the way. And I'd like to run over to you.
Actually, I would like to say this, DM. Using
Because I'm
one of-
alert.
My trap.
I'm always on the lookout for danger. So
Yeah.
I get a
You can't be
+5
sneak
to
attacked.
initiative.
You
And I
be sneak
can't be
attacked.
surprised while I'm conscious.
Yeah, you can't be sneak attacked. More or less what that is.
I'm using my bonus action to hold this at her. I'm using my action to cast Blur on myself, DM.
And I'm gonna dodge.
Alright. So, you take the dodge action more or less.
Holy fuck,
Can I make a
man.
dexterity saving throw?
I literally blur and shift in this moment. as
He's
I
not.
rush.
Are you attacking?
I'm not attacking. I'm holding it to her throat.
Alright.
Can I dodge? Can I just kind of get out of the way? Because I really do not want an axe to my throat.
Yeah, both of you just roll dex.
I'm grabbing the fucking blade.
Yeah, I'm throwing my dex. I'm gonna roll my
Zeros
dex.
like, what the fuck?
Alright, both of you roll
And
dex.
I'm gonna use. And I don't even need to use a luck point. Yay!
We both
Wait,
roll
what?
dex?
Yeah.
Dex?
Both of you roll dex. And also not a dex save, Frith. Just a dex. Just
I don't
dex
know
check.
how to do that. And isn't dex save and dex the same?
No.
No.
Because you're proficient in dexterity. What's
Anyways,
your
yeah,
proficiency bonus? Is it
I'm
four?
going to try and grab the blade.
Alright, you
Disadvantage.
make dex, yeah. If you're trying to grab anything from it, yeah, roll dex
I don't know how to roll
with
dex.
disadvantage. Just select dex.
You're saying I
Dexterity.
can't-
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, well I'm going.
I think
sneak
it's
attack.
disadvantage for anybody who's trying to work against me in this moment.
Yeah,
'Cause
in
I
the
cast
sense of
Blur.
disadvantage
Furious attack.
if you're trying to grab something from him. Because, yeah.
Furious attack.
Dex save.
Oh damn it! Fine.
Wait, are you proficient in dex saves?
I have a +1 to my dex save.
Oh, so it's an 11. So, Suzuki,
No.
No,
yeah. No, it's a 10. Because that's a 3 to his dex.
yeah, but he
No.
has -1.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
Never
so
mind.
it's an 11. And then roll another dexterity, Suzuki. For his thing.
Would that be a save on my part? Because he's trying to grab it from me?
No, I'll say no.
Wow, I am rolling
He is-
shit today. What the
He is
fuck?
able to do it. As he just grabs the axe, but still you get up close.
I'm gonna instantly, as all this is going on, Zero down, trying to act calm. He's gonna look around and see what everyone else is doing.
People
Like
are just
everyone else in the
watching, and you see as like the bartender. You've been here, like bartender. I remember dwarven man at this bar. You just see as he just grabs something from under the bar.
I put my hand up towards him and I
Oh,
shake
no.
my head.
Frisk just yelled out, "Stop! Everybody just stop! Enough! This is no! Stop! Neat! Zish!" And I say this in all the language I know, including, I say this in Common, Elvish, Goblin, and Orc. I say all of this in one long thing. I say the words for no in all of those languages, and I just go, "Stop!
No, 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 no.
Literally like you see Zeroth.
I look at the
is-
bartender. I am
As he
sorry.
takes the blade, DM,
Move
I would
this
reach with my
outside.
other hand
I'm
and
gonna
go
get
for the
my
throat.
sanity. I did something stupid. I'm
There's
very
one
sorry
thing-
for the inconvenience.
Yeah. In that instant, though, I would like to say he's. Okay, never mind. Actually, he won't do that. He's gonna turn to you, though, Frith. Stay out of my mind.
Wow!
Bartender puts down a cannon, a literal cannon, on the bar. It's like pointing it at y'all. Just
Sorry, I'm
staring.
back. Couldn't hear
I'm
you
not the
guys.
aggressor here.
Not at you. Wait, he's pointing. Actually, he's pointing at the general direction as people are moving away and clearing the area.
Chris just goes, I'm sorry. I just go, nope, neat, zish, and I say that in all languages that
Every
I know.
language.
Every language that I know, which is
You said
common
that.
or goblin.
Yep.
I say that and I go, very sorry, sir. We'll take this outside. Please, just no need for that, please, sir. And can I just make a check for that, please?
Roll persuasion. Roll real high.
We just had a little too much to drink. We'll take this outside, and can I turn that into a deception?
No.
I would like to turn to him as well and say, "This is personal business. Sorry for bringing it into your bar. We'll leave immediately. No need for
That's
problems."
perception.
As I grab her arm and
No,
try to drag
Chris.
her out.
Chris is far away from you by now, and she's with Bjorn.
Oh, okay.
Which is Bjorn still very close.
I mean, she's probably like on my back or something. So good luck
Wow.
reaching.
Basically, I'm on his back at the moment.
He's still pointing at you. No matter what you rolled, it's not above a 20.
Can I roll for my persuasion? Just trying to telling him we're gonna leave. This is personal
Sure.
business.
Sure.
Please don't fuck me. Why is hold up? Why is that weird? Sorry, fixing something. Whisper toggle and advantage toggle. That's better. Persuasion. What the fuck? Okay. Damn, can I use real dice?
No,
please?
no. No.
Please.
No.
God. No, I am rolling.
Who really
shit
does
today.
not like you?
Please, DM.
No, you can
please.
use Avwe.
And
No,
DM, I
I
accidentally
hate
made the
using
wrong
fucking-
roll. Is it okay if I try again? Because I accidentally made the wrong roll.
Sure.
Just.
And I'd
Still-
like to use a luck point on that, please.
Still doesn't do
My
shit.
first luck point of the game.
Still
I would
doesn't-
like to say, DM, I hate having to do macro as the fucking roll because I have to type all out the shit. Please, just this once. I don't fludge rules, dude.
No, sorry.
That's the
It's
DM's
a
job.
personal rule. It's a DM's job to fudge the rules.
Anyways, what is
don't.
he doing with your?
I know.
What are you doing with your axe?
With my axe,
Yes.
I yank it out of your hands.
Oh, good luck with that, buddy.
Yeah, roll athletics because he preemptively rolled it. I seen that.
Yeah, I know. I'll roll athletics. He needs to roll athletics.
Yeah, just roll a natural 20, you know.
19.
Actually, really cool.
Oh, I actually have a 20 because I use a luck point on that.
I know. He's still pointing the cannon at you. 'Cause he doesn't
Okay, so-
care.
So it's 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25.
How the fuck do you have a +6?
Because I'm proficient with athletics.
Jesus Christ.
So yeah, he yanks out. Wait, no, he doesn't yank it. Like, yeah, he yanks. No, he doesn't. No, 29. You just both, like, he actually comes pretty close to yanking it out.
No,
of
he
your
rolled a 24. Athletics 24.
hand. 29. Wait, you're rolling again?
No. Wait.
Ooh.
Oh, wait. You wanted me? I thought you wanted me to fucking roll it again.
What?
You
No!
rolled-
I don't fucking. Y'all decide. God
I
damn
rolled a
it.
25.
So,
No,
Fritz,
no.
since Fritz is so small, she's able to hide behind another creature, so she's gonna try to hide on Bjorn's back, make it seem like she ran away.
So I yank it and I put it back in my belt. Leave it there.
He's still pointing the cannon. Y'all good out. I don't
I
like
walk.
fighting.
The calmness in his voice. Y'all get out.
I didn't do jack shit.
I know you did.
Yeah,
But them
let's
two,
just go.
them two can leave. You can stay, and you. And he points to Dale.
I walk out.
I'm
And
on
make sure
Bjorn's back, so if he walks out, I walk out.
I interrupt someone from good and kill. I would have been pissed if he told me to get the fuck out, but he didn't. So
It says Bard.
Chucks to go towards bartender.
With a cannon in his hand.
Yeah. Well, it's not in his hand. It's on his bar. It's just pointing at you.
John is bar, actually.
Like,
Anyway.
once one of you leave, he points it back at the other
Okay,
and just waiting.
are we? Okay, we're leaving. We're leaving outside. Frith is still on Bjorn's back, and they're going outside.
Seroth is just sitting in the chair with his hands over his face. That's all he's doing. And then he gets up slowly and walks out.
Oh,
Yep, I shall leave. And now I shall fade back into the background once more. Because I actually didn't get done at all with what I was fucking trying to do. Because I was.
Oh, Frith gets
I
off
started
Bjorn's
hearing-
back.
I heard shit start. Oh
Like,
damn! Holy
She
shit!
is the
Roboto.
insurgent.
Mr. Robot.
Frith went
Mr.
robot.
Dinos. Anyways, yeah, no, I need to still take care of it. So I'll be back.
alrighty.
Sorry, when I heard this shit starting to happen, I was like, oh god, I probably should fucking.
Thing is, I have 2 more uses of blur. Because I just used one of my unseen DM.
I gotta go fast.
Frith and Shizuki slowly gets off Bjorn's back.
As you all exit Zeroth, you see once they left, he starts picking up the cannon, put it back down under, and people start moving back to their chairs. Just like, right.
Alrighty.
That's whenever you notice there's multiple repairs to the entire tavern. You feel like a cannon has been fired. Also, multiple repairs to the neighboring houses. You feel like a cannon has been through.
Jesus, this guy. Okay. Pulls out a gun.
You ever just feel like the terror tactic? Of like, he won't fire. He fucking fires. He has to pay for all the repairs in the nearby block.
He won't fire. You want to fucking bet?
Do you think everyone moved away? If they ain't dealing with that. They ain't dying today.
Yeah.
You all make your way outside. As happy as you can be. Yeah.
Yeah, Frith, when they get outside, slowly turns back, not taking her eyes off Shizuki.
Let's all take a breathe. Oh dear.
I'm gonna bluff right now. So, and coming up with different ways that she can make this less bad.
Brainstorming ways of like, I didn't do it. Or,
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh no, she's not. No, that's not gonna work.
Oh
How
shit!
big are you?
God damn
What's
it.
your size, by the way, Frith?
she's medium.
Well, technically just barely medium because I am very tall. I'm a halfling, but I'm very tall for a halfling, so I'm like 5 feet.
I'm only 6'5". Not total.
Yeah, you all make your way outside.
Is there an alley off to the side?
There are alleys.
I picked the nearest one. Go in. There.
You go into the alleyway. You all witness as he walks into an alleyway.
Yeah, I'll just motion. Let's just talk this one out.
I wish to speak to Frith alone.
And she just starts motor mouthing you, and I just look at Bjorn and I ask him to stay outside the alleyway.
Okay.
Or
And I was also asked to. So as soon as they get into the alleyway, I summon Jingles, and he will be a sneaky cat and spy.
So Bjorn and Geralt are not allowed in the alleyway, and Frith is aware that inside check on the alleyway, by the way.
Insight. There's no insight checking an alleyway. It's perception.
I'm gonna insight this alleyway. Just what does it know?
It's alleyway knows that it's an alleyway. Like that.
It knows
Okay.
the secret of the creation of the world. Well,
It
And
looks,
I
I'm
will
gonna
walk
use
down a couple feet
Good
to the
luck
alley
point here.
when I can make sure that Bjorn and
I'm gonna use my second
Zeroth
luck point here
can't hear
to
us.
check the alleyway for anyone, including Jingles.
alright.
Passive of 16, I would like to point out.
I have to make a stealth check for Jingles.
Yeah.
What is
Innocence.
what is the cat stats?
Um,
Because I don't have that on me.
I can look it up.
I think it's like +2 to Dex. So,
I'm looking at their stealth. Okay, stealth +4.
oh, there you go.
Okay, so
You can actually look it up. You see that eye? You can look up cat, and it'll come up.
I
Some
don't have
options.
access to Roll20 right now.
He is not on the.
Oh yeah, +4 stats, +4 to stealth.
Thanks. +4. Nope.
You see a cat? It's just strolling.
It's just meow.
You watch as the cat, as I spend a telekinetic charge, just picked up by its scruff and dragged back into the begin by you, Zeroth.
You just
Oh,
see the cat's just picked
I
up.
thought you were just gonna go fucking blasted out of the alleyway.
No, I'm using telekinetic charge to cast telekinesis.
If he's being nicer than me, I would have kicked the cat.
The cat
Just fucking
floats and
blast the cat up to space.
The cat's flying now back to you, and you're like, oh, that's new.
That's new. Wait, I don't have that spell. Yeah.
And it lasts up to 10 minutes, so it's active.
So it's just floating now. Next.
No, I
user.
drop
Yeah,
it,
but
Oh, okay.
but I still have telekinesis up, DM, so I can still use it.
Okay.
I pick up Jingles and start petting him. It's okay. They won't hurt you anymore. And then I
Yep.
cast Arcane Eye and send that in instead.
That's the giant spell list for telekinesis.
So, do you actually have Arcane Eye?
Wait, can Arcane Eye even hear? I don't even know if it can.
I also moved away so that they couldn't hear us talk.
Yeah, but Arcane Eye is a wonderful little spell. That create an invisible magical eye that hovers in the air for duration. Receive visual.
I don't know if it can hear though. That's my own.
My thing is less of me seeing the cat and more of me hearing it step in a puddle.
Just steps in a fucking bottle.
No, you can only see through the eye.
God damn it. Fucking shit balls.
So I'm just standing there, Frith.
You know what? Let me check my stealth skill. I have a +5.
Wearing my robes, standing there, bindings on my eyes, just waiting for you.
Okay, to
I'm a
be
little-
fair, okay, she just starts talking. Okay, to be fair, that was a very dumb move. But honestly, this has only ever happened to me once before, and that was with Bjorn, and I did this with him too. He can
Yes!
collaborate that. So, I'm very sorry. I did not get a lot. Mostly, all I really got was a list of shopping for trading. I didn't get much else. I'm sorry.
Insight check.
Deception check.
That was a stealth check, by the way, to see if I could stealthily hide in the shadows.
Yep. And y'all are busy in conversation, so what's your passives? Your passive perceptions.
Passive, 16.
Alright.
No clue.
What's your perception bonus, Frith?
Look on the bottom underneath your skills. It's passive wisdom. That's your passive perception.
Oh, 12.
Oh, yeah. And, yeah, you sneak. You sneak real good. You just listen in.
20 decks, my dudes.
Yes, I just rolled my
My cat
perception.
couldn't stealth, but I could. That's kind of sad.
Yeah, with a natural
I
20.
just realized I have
um,
invisibility.
Cats have a dex of 15. That's why.
That's a natural 20, and even if it wasn't a natural 20, that's a 31.
Yeah. Roll insight. What is this about again? Sorry.
Oh, let's see if I can do it. No, I
No,
doubt it.
I'm
It's
gonna
that
fuck.
fucking 20.
The only way was a
I'm
natural
back.
20. They're in an alleyway now that you're not supposed to be in, so you're now sitting outside
Why am I not supposed to be in this alleyway?
because they mutually decided not
They
to
told
let
you not to be.
Zeroth
But I
just
stealthed in
disappeared.
there and
Yeah,
I'm sneak.
Zeroth disappeared.
Like
You're
I-
like, now you're just
Where the
sitting
fuck
here
he
alone.
go?
Stay out of my mind. Are we understood?
I didn't get much else other than a shopping list, and I'm sorry. You can ask Bjorn. I did this to him too. We met in a dungeon. He was very cagey. It's my way of getting to know people. Like, the only person I haven't done this on is Zeroff, and that's because he's a frickin' open book.
And also because I have mind shielding. So.
And
But
I
again,
couldn't
I
even.
was an open book, so
And
it
I
didn't
couldn't
matter.
even do. Yeah, but she can read you like an open book almost.
Hey,
I'm like, so she didn't even bother trying.
Fine. But don't ever do that again.
Unless you're being possessed.
We'll see. He walks out. He taps Bjorn on the shoulder. I need you.
Hmm.
I'm staying in an alleyway because I don't know what some more
And-
stuff is going on.
Bjorn,
Fine.
just to let you know, Frith would have done this to her when you met. Would have done this to you when you met her.
Bjorn probably wouldn't give a fucking flying fuck.
I'm just letting
Bjorn
you know
doesn't.
that she did
Bjorn,
do this to you when she met you, because I forgot to
Bjorn doesn't-
mention this.
Bjorn doesn't fucking hide anything.
Doesn't care.
Probably told you about how times he's burned down fucking village.
Ah,
He doesn't give a flying fuck.
There's so many things you don't know about me.
Like, what the fuck are you gonna do? Kill him? He's been killed multiple times.
Bjorn, I need you. I need you to help me gather the goods we'll be trading. I'm thinking some spices, some silks, and maybe we'll see some weaponry or so.
Fine.
okay, Frith is gonna, as soon as Shizuki leaves the alleyway, she's gonna lean against the wall and let out a big breath, like, oh my god.
So yeah, as soon as I see them
looking
leave
up a
as well.
list of trade goods real quick. So,
Alright.
And I'm gonna exit the alleyway
Yes, sir.
and grab Zeroff's hand. Wait, go look for Zeroff.
Yeah, I'm hidden. You don't know where I am.
Yeah, you have no clue. He's just disappeared off. You feel like he might have
I'm
just walked
intimidated.
away.
Can I make a perception check to see if I can see him?
Yeah, you can.
Fuck. Oh my god, I want to do the goddamn aberrant sorcerer. Fuck.
He's gone.
Backup character.
What does he say? Zeroff, where
It's-
are
it's-
you?
As soon as you say that, I just walk out of the It's just hey.
I just
How's
look
it
at him
going?
and I deadpan. I just look at him deadpan. And on us.
What's happening where?
You broke
Uh,
up.
so-
I just
Chris.
look at him and I say, you are gonna buy some rosewood. Actually, no, cherry wood.
I am.
You're gonna go buy some cherry wood. You are a dirty sneak.
okay.
Okay.
If you go buy some nice cherry wood, I'm not gonna tell Bjorn that you are an arse.
You're gonna just tell Bjorn what?
I'm not gonna ask Bjorn to beat your butt.
Why oh,
Okay, so DM,
Yeah.
I have a question. says the cost of trade goods. Do I sell it? Is that the amount I buy it for? Or is that the amount I can trade it? I can sell it for. What's
That's the
How
amount.
does that
That's
work?
the amount you buy it for.
And then sell it for a little bit more.
If you're in the right place, you're buying. Roll. Actually, you're not from the world, so never mind. Yeah, okay.
I'm gonna go. Well, I'm gonna need Bjorn's help because I can't see that far outside of 60 feet. Bjorn, can you see if we can find a linen shop or
Yeah.
Roll
or
perception.
silk?
Roll
I mean-
perception, Bjorn. Or
Not
investigation.
one time, ready?
By the way,
Thank
we
you.
would have grabbed
Hmm.
the cart and the horses so I can load it into the back of that.
You actually find a shop. You're surprised.
So we got 4 horses, did we not?
I think you all decided on 2.
2 horses.
2 horses.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, that's good to know.
Okay.
I only
got
She's
3.
gonna ask Zeroff to go get some cherry wood, and she's gonna go try to find a hunter or a shop that sells meat to see if she can get any bones from them.
All right. Let's do Bjorn and Zero, or Bjorn and
Suzuki.
Suzuki.
I send along with them.
You send Jingles along with
Stealthily.
them. Roll stealth.
So, how much room do we have in the cart? Like, where we can still have people in it and fit goods?
Not much. You can.
How
make-
big's the cart? That's the big one.
It's not that big. It's big enough for a Goliath, a human, an elf, and a human-ish person. It's not long. It's not a merchant's cart. Far from a merchant's cart.
How
it-
much would a merchant cart be if we put in for that?
Well,
Like a
Oh,
caravan
heck
cart.
no. I need for that to get renovated. We are not trading that in.
That adds to the value of it, and I can get a bigger cart which can fit our goods. So I want to get crates.
well, no. At max, you have a renovated cart that is a caravan cart. It's renovated, very much was renovated. But for a legitimate caravan cart,
Like
Caravan.
trading that in and adding some gold on top. How much would it cost?
$1 million.
Actually, let's go find. Well, that's the first place we're going to go first. We're going to go find a place that sells carts. Caravan.
they would be outside of the mountain itself, not inside of the mountain where you all are. So a nice about half week to a week journey outside.
To go
of the
find that?
mountain. in the outside of the mountain, yes, because
To go find a cart that could do that?
no, it's like a day. No, it's 2 days. Sorry, I'm just fucking.
Wait,
brain.
really? They wouldn't
Yes.
have any in this area?
It's in the
that-
mountain. You're in the mountain. That's the outer area of the city that are outside of the mountain. Because why would they have the carts inside the mountain?
Okay, then we might have to pick up some trade goods later, but I can get some things now. I'm guessing that would be the same with it getting an ox or anything like that.
They do have livestock here. They do have that.
Okay, because what I want to do is I want to go find some place that have oxes because they can pull a cart, pretty decent. Like, I think about the same as a horse, DM.
Oh,
Littles.
Oh, heck no. You are
I'm
not.
not selling the horses.
Okay, you better not sell Minu in Narquist.
No, we keep the horses. 2 people ride on the horses while we have 2 in the cart. Those 2 keep patrol on the back of the cart while we have 2 people in the front with the 2 oxes that we can sell later.
Yeah, because I made those horses wreath crowns.
And I know the prices vary because different places, different demands on goods and stuff.
yeah,
But the general price for 1 ox is 10 gold pieces.
15 actually.
15?
Yep.
Oh, I was looking at cows. Sorry,
Ox and
15.
cow.
Oxes go for more.
Oxes are just mean cows.
You're not wrong.
No.
No, they're mean.
I want to get 2 oxes.
Alright.
Oh, by the way, Jingles rolled a 16.
Alright, so you beat their passive, so Jingles is sneaking along. Real sneaky like. Alright.
Do I find a livestock
Yeah,
farm?
you do. You find one fairly easily. This takes you a little while. They are
greeting.
selling. Oh, hello.
Me and my compatriots are thinking of going on the road, and I was thinking we might be able to pick up some goods and such, and be merchants along the way, you know? Get a little bit of a foothold into the business. But I was wondering if I could buy 2 oxes.
Oxys. Oh, yeah, we got a few.
And as well as getting the, you know what I'm thinking of, DM, the bridle and stuff, the specific ones for oxes, so they can. I was wondering if I can get those as well. My offer on the table is 40 gold pieces for the bridle and the oxes.
Well, the oxes are just 40, so probably I'd say 45. You have a deal?
45?
Yes.
43.
No, 45. No. I don't barter, young man. I think you're.
Well,
I don't know.
at least you can respect a tradesman for trying, can you?
Oh,
not?
yes, I understand.
42,
May I-
you're gonna leave it.
May we see these the beasts before we cement a deal?
Oh, yes. And he'll take you. You'll see two. Well, you see a multitude of oxen, but two fine.
Oh, I don't.
oxen, I'll show you.
I sense the oxen.
True.
Which 2 would we be taking?
These two, as he leads two to you.
I would like to go check the horns, like with my hands, like check the horns, check the fur and everything, make sure everything's good on the.
Yeah, they're
animal.
fine. The horns have been ground down to where they can't like poke anyone.
Which makes sense. I was just making sure everything was in order. Because that's one thing. I don't think we have much of cows where I'm from, but oxes we do.
Yeah, they've been ground down enough to where they won't be hurting anyone if they decide to stab you.
Fine beasts. Thank you. We'll take them. And I give him the 45. I'm down to 800 gold pieces. And the bridles as well. Hello? DM?
I'm here. Sorry. What happened? What?
Hi, sorry. You guys all went silent for a second there.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
someone
yeah,
walked
he
into
was-
my room. They decided to be inappropriate. So,
Okay, so get the bridles and the oxes, and I would take off the horses and take off the bridles we had for them, right?
Mhm.
Put those in the back of the cart. I'm guessing they still have the horses. We have saddles and stuff though.
no, you do not have saddles. I'm pretty sure. Did you? Were they saddled
thought we got
horses
those.
before?
Oh yeah, they were saddled, and then we got bridles for them.
Then yes, you would probably still have them unless you sold them.
We'll
I don't
have
think we did.
pretty wreath crowns on them. First and main.
Bjorn, can you make sure the horses follow as I hook up the oxes to the cart?
Yeah.
Anything we should know about these two before we leave?
No, they're fine. No major problems with them, just like any other ox.
Thank you. Okay, I'll head back into the main city. I'm guessing this is like on the outskirts of the city where the livestock is.
Well, the livestock, yeah, they're they're fairly on the outside, but far from the outer wall in quotation.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah.
With that, I think we should get some spices, maybe some cinnamon and such. What do you think? About a couple pounds?
How much can the cart carry?
How much could the cart carry again?
If it's carrying you all,
No, it's carrying 2 people with the back empty.
2 people with the back empty. So who is it carrying?
I'll be on the front. Who else would be with me? Probably the wizard.
The lizard.
The
wizard.
lizard.
The wizard lizard.
Well, I don't think. How much do you weigh, Bjorn? Trying to question.
Let me fucking check. Pretty fucking heavy considering I'm fucking giant. 454 pounds.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, those are draft horses, yeah. So they can.
They're meant to pull carts.
Yeah. So yeah, you're good. Yeah, they can. You can ride one. Might be a little like weird riding a smaller creature more or less than you, but like, all right.
It's just gonna be like.
No, horses are considered large, aren't they?
I know, but in the sense of his height and his width.
Maybe he would. Well, we could maybe Bjorn.
I mean,
would probably be with me then.
The thing is, right, is the fucking large
Kristen's probably not in the back of the cart with a little problem because considering that she's fairly white, light, she's actually underneath all her layers fairly sickly.
But for now, I'm guessing there's a way for us to tie the horses to the back of the cart. Damn.
Oh yeah, there is.
There generally is with carts where you can have extra horses on the back or something.
Yeah, I
that
get
follow along. So we would tie them, and me and Bjorn would on the right now. There'd only be 2 people on the cart at a time because we have tents and stuff already in my bag of holding.
All right.
Remember, we got that.
Yes.
I do remember we got that. So we would be makeshift pillows and blankets. Actually, we need to go buy tents. How much would be 4 tents or 2 decent sized tents for 2 people, with Bjorn's side and take Bjorn's size taken into account?
Yeah, Bjorn's size is actually going to be a pain in the ass.
I can sleep out in the elements.
You could.
If it rains, I'd rather have tight tents. Though there is a camp.
I think it's pretty hard for Bjorn to get sick.
You never know. Gee.
From the cold, yeah.
I'm naturally acclimatized to the cold.
So for Bjorn, he would take up an entire tent, which normally houses 2 people.
2-man tent. Yeah. So we need 2 2-mans and 1 1-man.
Yes.
I'll take the 1-man. So how much in total? What, like a gold, 2 piece, 2, 5?
No, it'd be about 5 gold.
Okay, down to 795 gold.
This would actually probably share a tent with someone, actually.
That's why there's 2 men.
2. I'll do this way. 2.
You and me would probably be sharing a tent. That's what I'm assuming.
Tents. 1.
That's
1 man tents. 2 oxes. Before we left, I would have seen how much they can naturally graze, but getting some extra food for them.
Food for the oxen? Alright.
Yeah. They do need more than the horse feed we have.
Oh god, yeah. Well, the horse feed ended up costing you about 200 from what I remember.
For 2 months worth of horse feed, but we don't need we need about 2 months for 2 oxes, yeah.
So I'd say probably.
Actually, no. I'll actually do a month because I'm hoping to sell them because it's for a desert period. So I'm hoping to sell them within that month of travel.
So I would say about
for 2 oxes.
About 150 gold for a month's worth.
Okay, that takes me down to 645 gold pieces. I had 1,000 gold pieces, guys, when I started. Or 1,200, sorry. 1 month worth of feed for 2 oxen. Okay, I'm putting that in the bag as well, DM. Of holding.
All right.
Oh, I would like to point out, we have a bag of holding. I would be putting the stuff I can fit in there, so we can actually have a little extra goods.
Let me actually do the weighting of the bit and brittle. So
I only have the horse feed and the ox feed in
2 months.
there. The tents would be in the not in the undercarriage, but most carriages have a place where you can, like, basically you have.
This is not a carriage. This was a cart. Just a normal
cart?
basic cart that was renovated to be a carriage. Yeah.
So
Chris
it
was
wouldn't
probably
have
in
the
the
under storage then.
Yeah,
Under the floorboard?
yeah, it does not have that.
Damn. Okay. I could put those in the bag of holding. I think that would pretty much fill up my bag of holding, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it'd be fairly close for the equipment that it's. Yeah, it would be fairly close.
Yeah, okay, so I would have the tents and the food for the work animals in there. Okay, so that's in my bag of holding. I'm gonna actually do this, Dan. Give me a sec, because all of this right here. Copy. Cart. Inventory. I spelled inventory wrong, but bag of holding. Control V. So that's all in the bag of holding. The rest is going to be the cart inventory. DM. They're good.
All right.
If you look at party loot, I'm tweaking party loot right now. So okay. After that, DM, I would like to find a place where I can buy linens and silk.
All right, and yes, Bjorn was able to find one of those fairly easily.
So I would like to get 10 square yards of linen, so about 50 gold pieces for that.
Actually.
About.
Yes. Let me find the price. Here it is.
Sarah, would you like to go into the whisper chat with me?
Whisper chat, sure.
So it cost you about 60 here.
Okay, 60. I can do 600 gold pieces. I would like to get 10 square yards of silk.
All right. So that would cost you about.
Fine silk, so it might cost me a little bit more.
It's a fine silk. All right. So then.
Yeah.
So about 180.
Regular silk.
150. 160. Sorry.
Okay, so I'll do the 80 then. 420 gold pieces left. So that is, let me get this, 20 pound, or, hold up. Let me get that right. 10 square yards of linen.
10 more square yards of linen.
No, I'm putting it into the inventory. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
I said, and 10 square yards of fine silk, right?
Yep. That was the 180.
Yeah, I did the 180. I subtracted already from my money.
All right.
Fine silk. Okay. Meats and skins we can pick up on the road if we come across any animals. Go hunting. I would like to get 50 pounds of spices, which it says is 2 gold pieces for like cinnamon or pepper, which is what I'm thinking of. You know,
So
like
how
50
much?
pounds.
50 pounds.
Or actually, you know what? I would like 10 pounds of cinnamon, 10 pounds of pepper, 10 pounds of cloves. I would like 10 pounds of. I'm going through. Okay, let's start with the cheapest. 1 copper piece for 1 pound of wheat. Okay. I would um, like, and I want the boxes to be sealed for the wheat and stuff, the perishable stuff like that.
Alright, so 10 boxes of wheat.
Yeah, 10 pounds of wheat, just a giant crate or something that can fit it. Something that I can fit in the back though. Maybe a bag of wheat, canvas bag that I can throw. That's underneath the tarp anyway, so it doesn't get destroyed. So what? That's 10 bags, Dan?
Is that again, sorry?
Is that 10 bags of 1 pound of wheat?
Yes, 10 bags.
So, 1 copper piece, it says, so around
So,
there.
yeah, so that would be a silver.
Silver?
Yeah,
Okay.
1 silver.
I'm gonna just write down 1 silver right now, so that I can add up all of that stuff together, so I can just subtract it from my gold. I would like 10 pounds, 10 bags of flour, 1 pound bags of flour.
Alright.
If we're gonna go trading, might as well go full out. That's 2 copper each, so 20.
Yes.
So 2 silver.
Yep.
3 silver in total. Okay, so let me add that. 10 pounds. How full is wheat?
How full is the cart?
Yeah.
It's getting full due to.
Yeah.
It can
I'm
carry
hoping
all of
to
it.
upgrade our.
The fuck was that? Oh. Yeah, it's getting full in the sense of it doesn't have the volume to carry all of it, but
Flour. Okay, so how much do you think we could fit in here? Because I'm thinking of getting some spices as well.
sorry again.
So I want to get some cinnamon, pepper, and salt.
Cinnamon, pepper, salt. Alright, so salt will actually be cheaper. So it'd be 4 copper per pound.
So 4, 8, 12. Let's just do 10. That's 40 copper pieces or 4 silver pieces. Right?
Say that again, sorry.
So I'm doing 10 pounds of salt.
Yeah, and that'd be 4 copper per pound.
Or, no, that'd be 40 copper.
Yeah, 40 copper and all, yeah.
So that would take my total up to 7 silver pieces. Okay. 10 pounds. By the way, all of this could sell really well.
Yeah.
In certain areas. Especially through a desert.
Mm-hmm.
There are villages in the desert, right?
If you see a line, because for some fucking reason it turned all of my dots that were villages into lines.
Okay, because we're going to be going through the desert. This one right here?
You're going to. You're going.
Anyways, you know what?
to
I
the-
gotta leave.
Are you going through that way, or are you going to the ship?
I thought we were going through land.
I thought y'all were going to the ship.
No,
No,
we're going
through
back.
land.
You're going through
Yeah,
the
we're going
land.
this way.
All right. So yeah, this is not desert. That is more plains.
Yeah, still useful stuff they can sell. For,
Yeah. The only desert that you'll probably be going through is going just around the Sheer Waste
Which.
and just around the Desert of Rust.
Anyways, children,
And
I
just
have to
through.
leave.
Okay,
All right.
sorry.
This is fine. I shall go.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Now I'm just gonna list the rest off quick. I would like 5 pounds of cinnamon, 5 pounds of pepper. They're 2 gold pieces each.
They will
Prices-
be 4 gold pieces each, actually. You're in the worst place to buy spices.
16 gold pieces each, making it 22 or no 32.
Yes.
32 gold. Gold pieces, 7 silver. Okay, that is 5 pounds of cinnamon. 5 pounds of spices, I'll just say. Is that good, dude?
Of what do you mean?
Peppers.
Spice? Oh yeah, pepper. Yeah.
I'll just put peppers.
All right. Yeah, it's a smart thing. Just know the general pricing.
Okay. And what's saffron again?
Saffron is I don't.
It's a spice.
Yeah, I know it's a spice of some kind, but I can't remember what it's used for.
Seasoning and coloring agents in food.
Okay. Yeah.
And saffron has long been the world's most costly spice by weight. It's a very good spice, I guess. I would like to get 5 pounds of saffron.
5 pounds of saffron. So
That's 15 gold pieces for it.
25 gold pieces per pound. Here.
25. So for 5 pounds.
So you'd be 125.
Okay, 125. So 157 gold pieces. Actually, this is not as expensive as I thought it would be, DM. For
The world's doing well. You're in a nice area, in the sense.
if we go through war-torn area, we could make some money.
Oh yeah, that's if you but you're going the opposite direction of a war-torn area.
Okay. We got 2 oxes too, which is nice. Silver is not very useful, especially for the poor. How much? Okay, with all I have, do I have enough room to get like 2 crates with chickens in it?
2 crates, no, not at this point. The cart's pretty filled up.
Okay.
You could stuff them in there, but probably wouldn't be that comfortable. Well, in the sense.
Yeah.
Shit.
When we upgrade, I can get that. Okay, for now, that's what I got. I'm gonna subtract 157. So, 263. Okay. 263. Okay, with that, DM, I think we're done until we get that new cart, which I want to get a couple chickens. And basically 1 pound of the wheat will be used to feed the chicken. You know?
Alright. Let's drag in everyone else.
Sorry, I'm spending the time getting goods.
No, you're good.
Oh, wait. 10 pounds of cotton cloth. That's 5 silver pieces each. I'll add that. I think we can find room for that in there.
Yeah, you probably barely. Yeah, you'd be able to. Just barely. Just putting it on top of everything.
Yeah, that would be that would be 10 square yards. So how much would that be?
It'd be the same price as it is in the book.
Okay. So 50 silver pieces, that'd be 5 gold.
Where did Yarn go?
You have to
Hi.
leave.
But I got all our goods.
That's good.
So I guess it's me and Zero's turn.
Yeah, so what do you all do?
Create
Well?
everyone.
Me and Zeroth had a nice long chat. Right, Zeroth? And so basically, after the nice long chat, Frith sends him off to try and find someone who sells cherry wood
Alright.
and to buy a small amount of cherry wood and a much larger amount of regular wood.
Alright, Zeroth, roll investigation.
Investigation. Hold on. Alrighty. What is my investigation? It's like +2.
So there
I
should
know my passive is 24. I know that.
real quick, DM. I'm guessing the wheat and the flour and the spices and everything, they're all in those those linen bags or something like that.
9, okay.
Okay, because those are all piled in the front of the cart with the linen and stuff being on top.
Gotcha.
So like the
Were they-
flour and the wheat would be on the bottom with the salt and then cinnamon and so on and so forth.
Investigation +9.
For that.
So 7. Yeah, you're able to find a place that sells woods.
Oh, okay. I know I have a passive or investigation of 24. So.
Forgot to put my saffron on.
So yeah, you find one fairly easily.
Okay.
While he's doing that, I'm trying to find a butcher who's willing to give me some bones.
Alright, let's finish Zeroth.
Bones.
So Zeroth, as you walk into the shop, you find it's more or less a whittler's. They have a multitude of logs just placed outside. You feel like you could maybe purchase a few. And an older dwarf just looks up at you with the beard massive on this guy, but graying. So, what you want?
What was I supposed to be getting?
Rosewood.
Rose.
Watch, Mr. Robot, speak up.
Could you provide me with some rosewood?
What?
Could you provide me with some rosewood?
You fucking
Cherry wood, actually.
kid's not able to talk as he pulls out like a small horn and puts it to his ear. What?
Cherry wood.
Could you provide me with some cherry wood, please?
No, you don't have to yell.
I'm fucking killed.
Then he looks around. How much you need?
As much as you have.
I have not much, as he just gets up and just walks over slowly and just grabs like a thick log and just walks it over, puts it down. All of it?
All of it.
Okay. And he looks over it and just like, how much is it again? 15 gold.
I hand him 15 gold.
And he picks up the nice large chunk of wood and just hold out your hands. And then he drops it in
out
your
my
hands. It's heavy. It's actually like you grab it, and just like pulls you down a little. Like, Jesus Christ!
Jesus. Oh, thank you.
Yeah, you're weak. So he goes back down
I
and
am
sits.
weak.
Yeah, I can notice. You small elf thing.
I am 6'5".
Small in strength. Stature does nothing. It's easy enough to break your knees and make you my height.
But you could not break my... Well, that matters.
Break your what?
You could not break my mind, which is all that matters.
Yes, I can with an axe. I can split it open
That's not one.
like a
He's got-
log.
Gramps, what are you doing?
I'm talking. You shit.
While this is happening, Frith is trying to find a butcher who's willing to sell her some clean bones.
That's very easy. You don't have to roll for a butcher. There's plenty of those
Looks
around.
like one who actually has already cleaned bones that she won't have to clean herself.
Is he bothering you,
No,
Gramps?
get out of here. Get. No, you're bothering me.
Fine. Fuck, I'll go back to the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get out of here.
Under his breath, grumpy old bastard.
I will shoot things at you.
You can hear that, but you can't hear him.
Yes. I choose what I want to hear.
Selective hearing, old git.
No, I just like to fuck with people. You fucking young kid.
Sorry, I thought it would be perfect for this moment, DM.
And for you, Frith, yes, it's very easy for you. You find a man willing to sell you bones. He'll say for a silver, he can give you like a good 5 pounds of bone, because he doesn't.
Can I barter with him and say, look, I don't have as much money, but maybe I will give you I'll give you 10 copper pieces and this bracelet, and I show them the bracelet I rolled a 13 on.
Wait a minute. A silver, ma'am. And you're willing to give him 10 copper pieces, which is a silver.
Oh no, I mean like 5 copper pieces.
Oh, you said 10.
Sorry, sometimes I misspeak. I think ahead and then I go, oh, whoops.
Oh. Okay. Then, roll a persuasion. It'll be difficult, but I believe.
The bones he doesn't need? Yeah.
That's perception.
Persuasion is under it.
Mixing these two up. And I use my last luck point.
Alright, I'll roll a dice to see if he likes you or not. In the sense, let's see if he cares.
About
He
the
says
bones.
sure. He says sure.
But the bones he does not use.
Yep.
Because he's a butcher.
He has dogs. Dogs like the bone.
Oh.
Like dogs, like
So
dogs.
I give him the bracelet and I give him 5 copper.
Alright.
How much gold do you have?
He also has a rabbit, but you know, it loves bones.
I have 126, and because I've been slowly and systematically stealing from everybody.
Oh my god, you are a cheapskate. I just spent about... I had 895 gold pieces when I started. I'm at 260.
I had literally like 0 gold when I got to this city. I'm not like gonna get rid of it all that quickly, so I give him the bracelet and I give him 5 copper. He never needs to know that I actually have this much money.
Okay.
Alright. You all are ready. Ready to take off from Nimrod.
So how much bones do I have in my inventory, Dan?
About 5 pounds.
So that would
what-
be 5 pounds. So how much would that be in?
In pounds? 5.
DM?
And I meet up with Zeroff, and how much cherry wood did he get?
He got about...
I hand him the entire log.
It's a nice thick log, so I'd say about 20 pounds.
Very rare.
Nice, that's
You
gonna
should
last
have a
me a while.
surplus. Yep.
DM, last thing I'm gonna buy. I promise.
Alright.
I'm not even gonna get the chickens. How much would it cost me to get like 20 spoils of thread in different colors?
20 spoils of thread in different colors.
Like large spoils of thread.
Like how large do you want?
Here, I'll actually look up. Large thread spoil. Thread. Spoil. Sorry, I'm looking for a good image. Like size comparison. Sorry.
You could...
How dare you?
You motherfucker.
Uh, I'm posting an image in the general DM.
Alright.
Like that orange one in the middle.
That orange one. Oh, that one. That's okay. That's actually fairly big.
Decent size.
Is it in multi-cut, like how, like the colors of the rainbow kind of deal, or?
Like some white, black, gray, green. It's like just multicolored. Yeah, I guess rainbow with black, white, and gray in there as well.
Okay. So let's say it cost you about
Gold, 5 gold. What?
you got 15 gold.
Okay.
Due to the dyes costing more than anything.
Yeah. Okay.
Never letting you in charge of the group treasury.
Party loot is a shit ton of stuff in the caravan. So what would that like? Okay, so large spoils.
So I'd say, is that going on your person? Are you selling this? Like,
I'm selling those. Those are part of the trade stuff.
Okay.
The threads and the silk and such. Because we have a shit ton of that shit now.
All right.
That's about it. By the way, I think I just spent about 600-700 gold pieces on getting us goods and 2 oxes.
In the sense, I'll tell you now, out of character and out of DM, you bought all that in the wrong place.
Yes, I realize that now, but we need.
It makes sense for your character. Your character doesn't know, so.
That's my point. My character doesn't know.
But yeah, you bought all the wrong things in the wrong place. You should have bought ores here, or ale.
I would like to talk with the group about going through Uglon, though.
Yeah, it's actually the smart thing to do. Make a lot
With
more
all
money.
this stuff, we make a shit ton. We'd make a killing. Especially if I sold those oxes to the military for food, or for work animals, siege animals, any of that shit.
It really depends on what military you want to sell it to, too.
Oh yeah, I can sell to both sides. I'm a merchant. I don't fucking pick sides. You know?
Yeah.
And I don't think they give a damn either.
Oh, depends.
She doesn't really care. She just
really, it depends on which military
but
camp
she
I
really
find
doesn't
first.
care all that much.
DM, it matters on which camp I find first.
True. Oh, depending. Yeah, you'll find not the Uglon first. So yeah, it doesn't.
So, well, they'll need it too because they're on the war front. Yeah, they're getting supplies, but still, it's military supplies, you know.
Yeah.
People are like, oh wow, you got the closer you are to the war front, the more you make. So even on this side of the border, DM, Cyros and Tragus, I can make a killing.
Oh yeah. Oh, I know. But
I need to just rob it.
so. Then,
I don't think I need a new card either. So.
All right. So then, if we want to start this off, we can work our way down and.
Can someone, because party loot's not loading for me, can someone edit party loot and add 20
we're still
large
playing.
spoils?
Yes.
I'm on it. What do you
Oh,
need me
fuck,
to add?
okay.
Yeah, we're still
20
playing.
large spoils of thread at the end of the caravan.
And party loot's not loading for me either.
A second, it's loading still, but
Once
I
Bjorn's
can.
gone, we're just gonna.
If you guys can see, got a shit ton of supplies we can sell.
That's not working. Someone else has to do it.
I'm gonna reload.
Yeah, not working for me either. So. Well,
I'm
it's
reloading real
up to everyone. If y'all want to stop playing now and start playing right, like whenever we get back.
Let's just keep going. We still have half an hour. We can do a little bit more.
Yeah. So. All right then.
Oh. That's her last action of the day before she meets up with everybody. Is gonna pickpocket a few more people.
Just roll sleight of hand.
On it.
Please roll a natural one. You used your
It's
last.
never gonna
luck.
happen.
Oh, we do we get to roll for encounters?
Oh, we will.
And,
Fuck yeah.
oh
Wait.
dear, I do not have any luck points left.
Oh, a 9. You will get caught. With a 9. The first person you start going like yoink, you actually just grab their ass,
Jingles is going with it.
and he immediately turns around and just.
I'm in view of Zeroff, by the way. Zeroff is literally off to the side. I didn't go that far away from Zeroff.
So Zeroff, you hear this as you feel like Frith yoinked the wrong person, as you immediately hear thief.
I go, shit, and I try to get away.
Run! Fucking run!
Now Zeroff, do you run? Because only Frith got caught, and you're far away enough to where like you see it happen, but you're not in the crossfire.
Alright. Wait.
I'm gonna try to make I'm gonna do a performance. Can I roll a performance thing and make it look like I'm just a little kid? Because I'm very small, just make
No.
it seem like I'm younger than
You're
I
not-
actually am.
Just because you're small, you are a gnome or a halfling. And
Yeah.
they
I just
do
realized-
look
Yeah.
like adults as they're small size.
And also, you're
Yeah,
still,
but she's very sickly actually, so she wears lots of layers.
but you're still tall enough to be like a small human. That's the thing. You're tall enough to be a small human. So you're at least like 5 foot. So you're not a
just realized-
child. They're not stupid.
Not really a kid, more like a teenager.
I couldn't.
Still,
I probably
thief.
couldn't have done that scrying, could I?
When
When I scryed on his brother because
yeah,
they
you-
have that ring on.
not the brother. The brother doesn't have that ring on.
Okay, so Frisk
No.
tries to get away. Frisk tries
Cast a
to get away.
spell, right?
Yeah, you cast
I
scry.
have to cast scrying. And I magic because I have that ring.
No, it doesn't work on you. Like if you cast scry, it doesn't negate you from seeing.
No, because he has the ring of non-magic on. He couldn't cast it.
Oh yeah, you couldn't. Oh yeah.
She tries to run away. She tries to get out of the way. She tries to get away.
But anytime that you would cast it, you would see the same thing. Because I'm not gonna be that dick. So Frith, you bolt. I want you to make a.
Because that just fucks up everything.
Frith, I want you to just roll acrobatics. 'Cause you're just running away as guards are chasing you. With a natural 20, I'm gonna roll a d20 and see if I roll a natural 20. I probably won't.
Chances are no.
But if
No,
she,
I rolled an 8.
yeah, just in case she went that way and point the opposite direction of where she.
They'll roll an insight. They believe you.
I'm gonna freaking use all my training from before I met Master Elric and I lived on the streets to freaking bolt and freaking my
Well-
way out of there.
You get halfway down the street and you turn back and you see as Zeroth points the other direction and the guards turn that way and run that way. They are.
And I try my best to make myself so I try my best to find somewhere that I'm as far away from the person I tried to rob as possible, and I try to make myself look slightly different.
I'm following her, and if she tries to rob someone else, I'm gonna be like, nope, grab her by the ear and put her on the cart, and
Must
if
be
she
I'm
tries to
not a
rob someone
gambler.
else,
Wait, the cart? I'm not there.
Yeah, the cards.
oh well, we're
I
gonna wait.
must be not a gambler. I'm not gonna try that. I'm not gonna try twice in one day.
I
Jeez.
figured. I was just making sure.
So let's.
I just go back to I try to find the group, and I'm just gonna go make myself a blanket nest using the makeshift pillows and blankets that I got the other day, and I'm just gonna sit in the cart.
You just swallow. You're just like.
There's no room in the back of the cart.
Yeah.
So I'm
Lay
gonna
on.
I'm gonna make room. I'm gonna find like a little nook, and I'm gonna make myself a blanket nest, and I'm just gonna sit there
So
in between all the stuff.
it's very uncomfortable. You're just like laying like a
Just
how
to be a
cats
dick, I'm gonna
normally lay.
tell. I'm gonna tell Jingles to go in there and everything and look so.
We might upgrade to a caravan cart then. So if we're making our way as travel, DM, I would like to see how much a caravan cart is. when we reach that
A
point.
legitimate
Yeah,
caravan
Chris made
cart.
basically a nest out of the blankets and pillows she acquired the other day that she stole.
Which is trading what trading in the cart we have and trading it in for a caravan.
Alright.
A larger cart. Which is already hooded and everything, so.
So a hooded caravan
She's gonna
cart.
make a few small trinkets using the cherry wood just to get a good feel for it to see if she can actually use this, because every wood actually is different. So she's trying to figure out if she can actually use this wood, try to figure it out a bit
Alright.
before she actually makes anything big.
Caravan carts are generally hooded already, DM.
Not all of them, actually. Not all of them.
So
Most.
I'm gonna
but not all.
make cherry
Uh,
wood trinkets and I rolled an 18.
they look nice. You actually first time using fairly nice, and for a legitimate caravan cart, about 50 gold. Or
Okay,
no, sorry, 100 gold. Sorry.
With trading in this one?
With trading it in, I'd say, due to it being renovated, like it looks good. So 75 gold.
Okay.
I hang the trinkets off the roof of the caravan.
Okay. Doing that, and transferring all the goods over to that one, dude.
All right, you do that.
So is there room in the back then for people to like just one person or two people to lie down?
About one person.
Okay.
It's Frith. She is not giving up her little hidey hole.
Yeah.
I know this
And
makes us a target for bandits, but I regret. I know this makes us a target for bandits, DM, but I would dare any bandit to try.
Well, no, the one bandit turret you have is the Goliath.
So anyway, Dan, just to let you know, most of the rosewood trinkets that she made are actually like little butterflies or birds, and she hangs them off the roof of the caravan.
All right. Good
It's
to know.
just like all hanging off little pieces of sinew. They could be used as pendants or stuff, and she's just in her nest, just sitting there. She's just working. She just worked on her trinkets, and she just did that. So that's the scene Shizuki would come to if he actually came back to the cart.
After we get the caravan, DM, I would like to get just a bunch of like we can throw this in the back of the caravan later, but just some nice blankets and stuff, like with designs and stuff. You know how on caravan carts or something with the horses, there's like throw a bunch of blankets over the horses and they carry those.
Yeah, okay.
That type of thing. So just so we have those as well to sell. How much would that be? I know I'm buying stuff, but I'm trying to build up our trade. We're now traders, DM. Fuck it, we're no longer adventurers, we're traders.
20 gold?
Okay, that takes me down to 1.
No, we're still adventurers. We just have a backup plan in case we don't actually are very successful in dungeon diving.
We crossed the border. We ran into an Imperial ambush, same as that thief.
Okay, so 20 gold for how many blankets?
For about, I'd say about 3 that you're able to just find. Just like, oh, that looks nice.
Okay, so 3. Okay, cool. With that, DM, roleplay moment. So, Frith and Zeroth. I was
wondering. In the back of the cart with all the butterflies and frickin' birds hanging from the ceiling and her little makeshift nest of really bad blankets and pillows, but it works.
The only animals we have are the oxen and the horses. I didn't buy any animals. Frith, you can access party loot. Can you add those 3 blankets as well?
I will try. I haven't actually added anything to the loot because the party loot is acting like a jerk and not listening to me.
Same, it's doing the same. Okay, I'll just write it in my personal thing. The 10s. It was the spoil. How many spoils did I get, DM? I said 10, right?
Yes, 10 multicolored.
10 large colored spoils of thread and 3 blankets. I'm just putting that in my character, but it's on the caravan DM. Just so we have it.
Also add cherrywood trinkets because they're all hanging from the ceiling.
All right.
I'll add that too. Cherry.
So,
In the-
DM, how much would I have left of the cherry wood since I used it on some trinkets?
How many
Uh,
trinkets do we have so I can know how much we need to sell?
Just about, just a couple, so about the 7, because she's just trying to figure it out.
I'd say you probably have about 6 pounds left.
7
Oh,
cherry
make
wood
that-
trinkets.
I just have 7 in there, so I didn't make 10.
No, she said like about 6 pounds left.
Yeah, you have 6 pounds of wood left. Due to
What I would
experimenting
say-
with the wood.
I would say this: if you are making trinkets like that and stuff, how good are they? I want to know at what quality they are, so I can.
I usually roll at least 20s or 18s.
She rolled an 18, so they're fine. They're not extraordinary, but they're fine.
So they could sell though for a couple silver or maybe even a gold.
And
Yes.
if you ask the other group members, you will find that Bjorn has one that is 22, it is a masterpiece. Wearing is a 19, and Zeroff is a 17.
Worth a couple silver.
I
To
believe Jingles has like a.
maybe
Or what does he have? He had something.
It can be worth upward to about 2 gold pieces usually.
Yeah, I was just writing so I know how much to sell. I'm a trader now. By the way, I'm being honest, DM, samurai or whatever, monks and such. They were traders in times in Japan. They sold their own wares. Monasteries had them all the time, so I think I would have some experience doing this.
Not in Gilmanol. No, that is a place of utter war and no peace. There's no time for trade.
Okay, then never mind. But I would like to turn to Firth and Zeroth and Bjorn, even though he's not here. I was thinking maybe we could go through the what do you guys call it? The Uglan Empire, the one you said that was at war.
Yeah, my empire. It's where I was born. Yeah, it's not really at war. More along the lines of the emperor,
It's getting fucked.
king guy. I never know what to call him.
I was wondering if we can make us.
Pissed off a god. He killed the god's kid. Son,
Oh.
and now the god is basically gathered everyone in the world that he can and is basically obliterating them.
Oh wow! But I was wondering if we could go through there. With the amount of goods and stuff I've gathered, we could make a pretty penny off of it, and it would take us in the same direction.
Knows what Zeroff did and who knows what Zeroff did and the fact that he died because she is like the Insight Queen turns to him and said, "Hey, are you able to make it so that the Death God won't, smite us?"
All we're
I
doing
can
is trading
talk
to
to him.
citizens. And we would most likely be trading to the military, and generally in the direction we're going, probably whichever one we meet first, which I hear is most likely the Astrago. That's what you call it, yes?
Yeah.
So we most likely be trading with them anyway, on the opposite side of the border.
Oh boy.
Barter
Well-
trade is accepted, DM.
If we go through there, we could possibly pass through my city and say hi to see if Master Ehrlich is still there.
Well, if we're going through the...
I'm gonna allow you to choose what city I'm from because I honestly have no clue what the difference between all these cities are.
It's up to you. Sirios is the capital of was the capital of the Uglan Empire. Tali was the second. In case Sirius fell, Tali was going to be number 2. But
that's gone.
yeah, Tali isn't existing.
My city was racist toward orcs and goblins and had a fairly high rate of crime. Fairly high, not too bad, but it was still fairly high with a somewhat strong halfling presence. So what city would fit for that?
A somewhat strong halfling presence. Then actually, Sirius, Tragus, Niso. They're actually pretty close, or Dell.
So Tragus and Sirius have already been captured, so.
I'm gonna go Niso. I'm from Niso.
Alright.
What's the name of that?
Okay, so off we go, DM.
Alright.
So I basically wait. So
What path
since
are we taking? So I
if
think
we
that
go through Ugalan, we can go pass through Nisan, where I'm from.
so I'm guessing we're going this way. To this one. To this one.
You can go to the no clip, the no snapping version. And
No snapping. Oh, okay, that's better.
So we could possibly go through here to here, and we could go down here to Niso and make our way across like that.
Yeah, that sounds like a plan. I'm not familiar with these lands very much.
Niso,
Peddling our wares along the way, DM.
Niso isn't that. Niso's my home city. It's not the nicest place in the world. The guards there do not like me all that much, but we might see Master Erlich might still be there at the guard station, and he might give us a hand. He was fairly fond of us, and he worships. Well, he doesn't worship the same god as Bjorn. He worships the same god as my dad. Zeroff is the only one who knows what I'm talking about.
Oh.
At pleasure. Or the guy of fucking penalties and shit. I know who you're talking about.
Can't remember what the name is. There's
The
the one
Crawling
my
King.
worships, and then there's the one my dad worships.
the Blind King, no one really calls him that around here.
The Crawling King is what I called him.
There you go. That's what they call him.
That's what I called him, DM.
You said blind.
I said crawling.
I heard blind.
You idiot.
Though I don't know what my people would have called him.
The Crawling King. He's called that too. You've learned
Oh.
no. You don't deal with that bullshit. That is bad.
So yeah, basically the Crawling King, my master worships, I guess.
Why would your master worship such a god? Demon, whatever the hell it is.
He's a torturer. He's the one who taught me everything I know.
Still, worshipping a god of pain and such, just because you're a torturer, you could worship a god of truth, a god of justice, a god of anything else but pain.
Not as fun.
I don't worship him, honestly. I don't know much about them. My dad worships the same guy. But really, that's just how it is.
Well, anyway.
Really, it's just, I don't know. He taught me a bit about it. I never really paid attention. Master Erlich had some interesting things. And honestly, I agree with him on some of them.
Well,
Like one of the main things he taught me is the pain is the greatest gift. It shows who someone really is. If you go, everyone in the world has their own type of pain. Everybody.
I would disagree, but that
There's
is
emotional
my
pain,
own
physical pain,
opinion.
psychological pain. Everybody suffers pain at one point of their life or another. It's the one thing everybody in the world suffers.
There are other things we all experience, but I get your point. But I believe we should get
Someone
going.
taught me that the greatest pursuit in life is that of pleasure. Do what makes you happy, and you will live a happy, successful life. The thing that makes me and Master Elric happy just happens to be torturing people. And she shrugs at this.
I'm not much of a worshipper of any god myself.
But yeah, Master Erlich let us stay there. Might let us stay with him there for a while. I'd probably be able to find someone because of a war, so they're gonna want someone to help them, interrogate prisoners and such.
Well, I suggest we get moving then. So, DM, are we able to sell anything on our way there?
What's it? I'm counting how many days it's gonna take.
Well, on our way to the war front first, actually.
122 days. Alright. If you want to, it's up to you if you want to sell things along the way or if you want to wait until you get there.
Majority of it, like the food, grain, and spices, I would say for here, DM, on the war front.
Alright.
But some of the other, like the cloth and stuff, I'd be able to sell.
Alright.
Every day scrying on his brother.
If in need, and hold up.
Also, while they're doing that, while they're selling, Frith will not pickpocket people. She's gonna wait a bit to get her mojo back. But she is gonna, while they're out in the woods or passing through areas like Knot City, she is gonna go hunting.
Alright, so.
That is useful. I would like to say.
Or mostly rabbits, small creatures.
Selling for a profit. So the base price is a little, what I'm selling it for is a little bit more than what I bought it for.
Alright.
So, DM, what do I need to roll to go hunting small creatures such as rabbits or ferrets or whatever small creatures are nearby?
First, let's do travel things, because I'll work through. Will you be, so this whenever they're selling things, right?
Whenever we're stopped and we're not in a city.
Alright, so just roll 5 survivals. And I'll go, and you're hunting smaller animals, so.
Yeah, the pelts we can sell too.
Yeah. Alright.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Alright, so on 3 of your excursions, like throughout the months that it takes to get there, because this is good.
And since I took a long rest, I'm gonna use a luck point on on the one that has a 12.
Okay, so either way, this goes through the entirety of the trip, because we're not gonna roll that much for every day, because that's a lot of dice. So we're oversimplifying it. So in the sense, you are able to hunt. Like your first few weeks of travel, hunting, are actually very bountiful. But as it goes on, the second fifth of the travel is far from what it was. It could be because you're entering a desert, where you're just starting to lose your mojo, and after that, it's just barren. Nothing. You can barely find anything. The same goes for the 4th. And then whenever it finally comes back to the 5th, nice little bit of the travel, you do find some more game. So I would say overall, you would have about... You won't need to worry about rations for the people, for everyone, in the way that you're hunting.
What kind of creatures did I get?
Mainly rabbits. We'll say you'll find a nice
Mainly ermines?
Rabbits. So I would say...
Asking if I got any other creatures besides rabbits.
No, you probably would have got other smaller things, like sun badgers, things like that. Just a few.
Skunk.
I'm gonna bring them back like a cat that caught the mouse, and I'm gonna ask whoever's there if anyone there knows how to skin stuff.
I'm sure people does.
I have a survival. I am proficient in survival.
I'm gonna ask if anyone knows how to tan hides, because I have no clue.
No one here knows how to tan hides. I can tell you that now, because no one's proficient in tanner's tools.
Mine's photographers. So. But we could sell them we could throw them in the bag of holding to preserve them for a little longer.
Oh, they won't preserve in there.
Wait, you can
smoke them. I know how to smoke meat, so maybe that smoke them.
There's such thing as smoke. You can tan hides using brain matter.
Yeah, but your character doesn't know that though.
DM survival check to see if I know.
If someone rolled a high enough survival check, if they would know that.
Well, it's in the sense
Uh,
you need proficiency. You actually need to know how. That's
I'm
the one
proficient
thing.
in survival. But, so I was
Proficiency
wondering.
with the tools itself, not the
Oh no,
skill.
I'm talking about for smoking them, smoking the hides.
Or maybe doing the brain tanning.
Yeah, brain
Well,
tanning. No, that's you
Smoking
no
the hides
character would
preserves
do that unless you're proficient.
preserves
Yeah, you can
pres-
roll survival.
25.
You would know that it would preserve them a little bit longer. So, doing that and putting them in the bag of holding will make them last till the next town fairly easily.
Okay, so we do that and we get some tan then, I guess.
Or sell them then. To a
Oh,
butcher.
tanning will take
But
a long
Chris
time.
would want a couple of those hides for her nest. Because she's
The tanning would take some time. I think it'd be better to sell them and just buy some furs.
Yeah, that would do it. That would be the smart thing to do.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, that's what we should have done.
Yeah. Bones from the rabbits and cleans them.
All right. So I would say, if you,
I would like to point out, besides the 60 gold I paid to upgrade my wagon, everything else, I was at 800 gold pieces, or 825. Sorry.
So, I'd say with selling the pelts, I'd say make about, or whoever, for Frith, add about.
She got kicked from Discord.
She did.
Discord booted me. That's what she just posted. In the Roll20. Why is party loot not opening? I'll just write it down on my character sheet, whatever we sell it in.
I don't see where she posted that.
In Discord, the chat.
Sorry.
Under my survival check, Discord booted me.
Oh, in Roll20, not Discord. Okay. Alright.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
Why can't I open party loot?
I don't know why. I don't know what's up with Roll20 right now. It's been weird.
We can mark that in. We could mark that on some like in a different channel. In
That
a different
also has
channel.
all my shit that I had too.
It'll probably load. It's just with the amount of
DM,
stuff that we've added.
Can you just make a different chat channel where we can mark that until we are able to get in there?
You could put it in RP the RP text RP.
I can just I'll list off the goods. Can you write it down?
Here, not right now. We can do that after because we got a lot to do. Because we got a lot to get to. So, Frith, go ahead and add 30 gold to your character sheet.
I can't. Okay. Why would I get 30 gold?
For all the furs. For the furs.
Hides.
And if you want to purchase some, just say they give you 5 tanned rabbit furs, along with the 30 gold, because you gave them quite a few.
Okay. How many rabbit furs did I have?
A few. Enough for 30 gold. Are you selling all of them, or are you keeping some?
I'm gonna sell most of them, and a couple of them I'm gonna say, hey, can we just, trade these? I will take less.
He's already
quality.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, that's what he's doing.
I'm just gonna say, look, can I have some less? I'll give you some of these furs, and if you have ones that you messed up or are of a less
He's already
quality,
giving you furs.
Yeah, no, he's giving you furs. Yeah, for all.
Oh yeah,
furs
when I sell all of
and
them.
30 gold.
Yeah,
And 30 gold.
Yeah, he gives you 5
Yeah, I just-
tanned rabbit furs, and then 30
And-
gold.
Yay. So I add that to my nested bed.
All right. Now.
Yeah, no, you didn't need the barter. He was already giving you them.
Yeah. Because he was like, all right, you told me that you wanted furs, so he would just, and since I knew your character would ask for them, so he would give them to you. Not done.
He's
Yep,
for the sake of
that's-
brevity.
So I got to do.
So I'm gonna add that to the text RP instead of into mine.
All right.
So
Those furs and
'Cause
stuff
we're-
are yours. The rest of the stuff is mine.
So,
okay, that's fine. I'll just put it in my sheet then. But yeah, I do that.
I just spent 800 or almost 800 gold.
I also, since I got my luck points back, I am going to attempt to pickpocket change off of people.
Just roll that 5 times also. Just roll a sleight of hands 5 times.
As we make our way to Trigus, I'm guessing.
Yep. So
1, 2, and 3, and she's gonna not do it a third time because she's gonna take a break for a while.
alright, so only 3, so I will let's roll you some dice actually.
And I'm not gonna use my luck point, I'm gonna risk it.
5.
Biscuit for the biscuit.
I'm not gonna risk it for the 15. I'm not gonna risk losing my luck point considering we're going into a war zone.
Well, no, that's for the third city we hit. So 1.
Oh yeah, then
Well,
one
no,
luck point
this
for
this
that,
isn't for all the cities. This is for like the entire trip.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do that for the
I'm
So,
guessing
yeah,
when
she's
we enter
gonna-
the war zone, though, Deanna,
I'm gonna
we'd
use
have
a
long
luck
rest
point
and everything.
on the one where I got a 15, and I'm not going to continuously pickpocket people. I'm gonna pickpocket some people and then take a break and then continue doing it a little while later, so that way they won't be able to track the person like going along the ways of pickpocket incidents.
I get you. So all in all, like through the entire travel, while pickpocketing and doing all this, you get about 120 gold pieces.
The entire travel through Astrago. We
Yeah.
still haven't gone through Ugalan.
This considers Oglon too. This considers everything. This
Oh,
is,
okay.
yeah, this is why I'm doing like for a general everything. So we don't have to do that many rolls. Less brain stress.
So yeah, she does that,
So yeah,
and
add 120
and-
gold.
she tries to sneak into a house in not a too rich into a not in a house in a not too rich district, but not in a really rich and not in a poor district either.
All right, and do what?
She just takes some little knickknacks that she can probably sell in a couple cities over.
All right, roll stealth. All right, roll sleight of hand, just to see.
And I have thieves tools, and I use a luck point.
Smart. All right. You're able to steal a few
Do
knickknacks.
I need to roll thieves tools as well in order to break into the house?
No. You could probably climb up a wall and get inside, because who locks their windows? I would say you probably get about 15 gold's worth of knickknacks.
Okay. And sell those and everything, yeah.
Yep. So, now, I'll do the selling of for all the items that you sell as you go along the entire trip, including the military. You'll probably make. Actually, let me roll a very important percentile dice for you.
Remember, I'm marking up the prices a little bit to make a profit.
I know that this details if people would actually buy them if you mark them up. It really depends.
Also, that entire time.
Silks, spices, especially the military. Those spices for the military. Oh, bland food, man. I love that shit.
Actually, not that bland, mainly because prestidigitation.
True, but it's better with spices, you know.
Not really prestidigitation. Make it taste like spices. It's this one spell I want in real life. Be the most best spell.
Damn, you know what I mean.
Make my salads taste like steak.
Okay, just continue.
So actually, yeah, this sounds pretty damn well. I'd say, you make out of everything,
Even the oxes.
even the oxes,
And the cherrywood trinkets?
and the cherrywood trinkets, you'd make about 1,000 gold pieces.
Oh, that's a profit.
Yeah, about 1,000. Yeah. For
Okay, and you have to split it
everything.
amongst everybody.
I take 80%.
Yeah, he would.
So I'm.
Yeah, because he spent actually all of his money.
And I've been pickpocketing, so it doesn't really matter to me because I've been making my own profit my own way.
I'm of that gold. I'm taking 900 of it, and you guys can split the 100 between you three.
And Zeroth, what are you doing?
I'm making my money
Every day, as soon as I get the ring off, I would be casting Scrying on Bjorn's brother and on Morgan.
On Morgan. Alright.
Yeah. Question,
Also,
DM.
Yes.
DM,
Real quick.
Frith would have asked Zeroth to see if he could have done a scrying on her master Earlick, describing him to her, him
No.
her to him to him, Master
Zeroth,
Earlick to him, to see if he could just see if Master Earlick was even still in the city, so that way they know if they actually have a place to stay or not when they got there.
Zeroth would know that he
Once they
would
got
need to
close.
see the face of your master, so he would not be able to.
I
Yeah.
drew a quick sketch.
Not even that. He has to see the face to actually get a
How did he get? And
specific
how did he
scry.
get the brother? How did he get?
He shifted. He used detect thoughts, I think, and used that to get a picture of the guy, and then
Why can't he do that with Frith?
He can. It's up to him if he wants to.
I'll do it.
Okay. So,
Okay.
Should I describe Master Earlick?
Mine has to do with the merchant thing I just did. Can I do that real quick, guys?
so alright. Here, wait. Too many things at once. First thing, y'all like to talk over each other. Slightly annoying. First, let's do the Frith thing. Yes.
DM, you actually can decide what he looks like because I really don't know. I just know that he's important to Frith.
Alright, I'll find a picture. I'll post that.
He's an older
later.
male though. He's not like ancient, but he is older.
Is he human?
No, I don't know what race he is, but I know he isn't human.
Alright, so that gives
Dwarf.
me a nice idea. So, he is alive. But from the way that you describe the area that he's in, it's not any area that you're used to, Frith. You don't know where he is. Zeroth, you would describe a tavern that he's drinking in. You've never seen it, and if you describe it out, Frith, you haven't seen it before either. It's weird. You would suspect he might not be in this Niso, or he is either in a, or they built a new tavern, or he's in a different tavern than normal. Not 100%.
And I will ask Zeroth if there's any way to send him a message.
I have sending.
I will give you 10 gold pieces if you do that for me.
How many?
And
I don't want your gold. You're my friend, and I'll do it for free.
that doesn't seem like very firm business practices.
Trying to sell my stuff.
I refuse your gold.
Too bad. Yeah.
So, how exactly does this? And so Frith asks exactly how the sending spell works because she's not familiar with magic at all.
You got 25 words, and that's all you
No.
got.
He gets 25 words.
Well, yeah. You tell him what to say, then there you go.
Okay, give me a second. You guys continue on while I try to figure out what which.
Can I roll a persuasion roll, DM, for those marketing to see if I got a little extra gold?
Roll persuasion once. Just once.
Once?
Just once.
18.
You
Okay,
get an
so
extra
yeah,
50.
I'm gonna figure 25 words. You said, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
only 25.
I know the sending spell well.
To
As a
say you
cleric.
can reply to this message, right?
No, you don't need to.
Unless you
you
want
could.
to.
Yeah.
Yeah, then I'm gonna do that because I don't. Master Ehrlich isn't very aware with magic that much either.
I'm holding my hands out ready to count, DM.
Tell me whenever you're ready.
I'm still trying to figure it out because I suck at moderating my words.
Okay.
Okay, so how much extra gold, DM?
I'd say an extra 100.
Okay, you guys get the split 200. I took that 900. Split that among 3, so... divided by
What
3.
I want from all of you, I would like all of you to roll roll 8 D100s, please.
I would like to say this real quick. All of you get 66 gold pieces. You three, and I'll tell Bjorn, and 66 copper. Or silver, sorry.
I'll add it
It's
to Bjorn's character sheet.
It's 66 gold and 66 silver. Damn.
Alright.
Or is it copper? Because I just did 200 divided by 3. It's 66.66.
It's silver.
I got what I want you to
Okay.
say. Here it is in general.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Okay, yeah, I relay that.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. You still have a couple more words there.
I don't know what else to say. Do you guys have any idea?
Well, you have 7 words left. So stay there, and she will, and you will meet. Those are your 7 extra.
Don't stay where you are. Are you?
So,
66.66.
what else?
I made a profit, DM. Now I have 1,100.
She also adds where she also says to say this is what she asks Zeroth to send. Breath is heading to Niso. She wants to meet. She is bringing friends. You can reply to this message.
Just that.
And DM, you can come up with any personality you think would work for Master Earlick, and I can give you how to say his name.
How many D100s, DM?
I want all of you to roll 8.
Each or
Each.
each.
Oh, okay.
8 D100s each.
My total is 405.
It doesn't matter about the total. It all matters about your roll. And I get to roll if you too.
What exactly do you want to see?
I'll if you want me to, I can roll for you, or just roll slash roll.
Okay, that's how you spell Master Earlick's name.
Okay.
Okay, on the sidebar, there's a dice on there. Hover over it, go down, go to Advanced Dice Roller.
That also works, but
I don't know how to do it. Can you just do it for me, please?
okay, I can do that.
You want me to, DM? I can just roll it.
Yeah, you can do it too. I don't care.
I'll do it under this one. Because I'm a dick. Stereo Morningstar. Dead.
Yeah, just do it. And Zeroth, roll 8D100 because I know you want.
I did.
Oh, you did? Where the fuck did you do that? Where? Oh yeah.
I did.
Oh yeah. Like, wait a minute. Where?
What
the-
exactly are we rolling for anyway?
Random encounters. Because you're traveling for over 100 days. Literally
Total.
a third of a year. So
Hey, we made some good gold though. Holy crap.
you made 1,000. Literally, you could have done that on a bounty hunting mission. Just
Okay,
took-
we made good gold with the amount I spent on it. We made extra 300 gold, DM.
Yes.
Or actually, an extra 400 gold.
So, who do I want to start? For the message, Zeroth. For it's alive. That. So,
I was just saying that.
I'm currently in Blackport. I got the hell out of Uglon.
And where is
Lickety
Blackport?
split. Blackport's in
Blackport?
the Conclave.
Blackport is right here.
I've been to Blackport before, right?
Yes.
I guess that's where we're gonna be heading in on another journey.
That's where the hubby is trained.
If she wants to meet, I'm. Then cuts off.
send another message?
Wow, wasting spells before battle, damn.
Yes.
Somebody once told me the world was gonna roll me. You ain't the sharpest tool in the shed.
Please just do one more. Just so I know where he
Yep.
is.
I got it.
Yeah, repeat that, or repeat that ending part type thing. You cut out.
Is that what you say? Repeat the ending part, please.
I said, yep, I got it.
Okay. So he would finish off if you cast it again. I'm staying at the Prancing Pony in,
Oh, you bitch.
in Blackport. It's a fairly nice place. It's nice.
Too many hobbits around here, though.
Halflings every fucking where. I mean, goddamn.
The smallest race.
You could plant.
Actually, gnomes are. Sorry.
No, they're the smallest.
Halflings are, yes. Gnomes are taller than.
For some
halflings.
reason, yeah. Who would've thought?
Yeah, but he's used to short people because, he lived with where my community was.
Oh yeah. So make sure to write down he is in Blackport, staying in the Prancing Pony Inn. It's the first one that came to mind. Because I just got done watching all the Lord of the Rings. Again, but
Okay,
So-
got it. And you can come up with his personality and just PM it to me because I have no clue what his personality is. I'm gonna leave that up to you.
Alright, I'll do that later. Now I get to do
Can
all
you
the
also tell me?
fun stuff.
Also, please PM me what I know about the city I grew up in because I have no clue about it
Alright,
either in real life.
that can also be done.
Thank you.
So let's do Zeroth's numbers first. Zeroth, pick a number, 1 or 2.
1.
Alright, so you get this list. I found a few more lists. So you can't tell which one you're gonna get.
So I guess it's 6 though.
Yeah, don't worry. All of this right now is gonna be random things that you encounter throughout the time. They're gonna be very quick, very simple, so don't worry.
Also, by the way, if we have bandits trying to come at us, Frith has been antsy for a while now, so she's gonna try to capture as many as possible, and she's gonna spread eagle one.
Alright, but Spread Eagle. Spread Eagle! That's something different than what you're thinking. Spread Eagle.
Think about the
is-
torture technique.
Okay, yeah, Spread Eagle's something else. It's the Blood Eagle is what you're thinking about.
That one.
Yeah, Spread Eagle. Yeah. For the 52, while traveling, just very basic things. You come across a small grove of mushrooms that all have been picked. You can just see the small little stumps laying where most tops you would suspect, with the knowledge that all the party has, they're edible mushrooms, so you would feel like this is where someone might grow and pick them whenever needed.
Alrighty.
Then, the next few days, you all see a man. A multitude of men. While they all are gathered around what seems like a beast. A werewolf. Dead, laying on the ground. Some of them having scratches all over, drinking potions. You would expect potions of healing. While they just wave over to all of you. Not really saying anything, just making sure this thing's dead by decapitating it as you ride by.
Could I, anyway, determine made it, what,
What? Mr. Robot.
Could I?
Also,
Could
wait,
I?
DM
Is
just-
there a way I could determine if any of these scratches have turned them or would have turned them?
Roll Arcana.
Also, DM, while he is doing that, you never answered if I was able to get and clean the bones from the rabbits that I killed. You never answered.
Oh yeah, you could do that. That's easy.
Well, how much did I get?
I'd say maybe about 10 pounds of bone. The amount of rabbits you killed your first days.
10 bones.
Alright. And, what's what you rolled? You wouldn't be able
I'm
to.
gonna do lucky point.
Alright.
DM,
Yeah.
I would like to speed up the oxen a little bit. Or actually, we already sold those. Have we sold them at this point?
No, this is like the beginning of your journey.
Okay, speed up
There we
the
go.
oxen then a little bit.
Okay. With a 20, you could tell they haven't been turned. These scratch marks, with your limited knowledge on whenever it comes to werewolves, they're not really, they can turn you if you get scratched, maybe, but it doesn't seem like they have turned in any way.
Okay. Alrighty. Okie doke.
We kind of hurry though, please. I gotta get somewhere soon.
I know. Don't worry. I'm going through as quickly as possible. That one does nothing. So
Who are you
Just-
going through? All of ours or one?
I'm going
person's?
through one person, then another, because it's a lot of days of just working through. While walking through, about at this point, you'd probably be going through Pessins to Molthium, finding a small group of clerics you would suspect of multiple gods, just walking by, keeping to themselves.
This is one of the groups I stole from, by the way.
Alright, you could say that you stole from them, but they keep to themselves.
And I nod to them as we make our way by on the
And
other side of the
can I
road.
just do insight check to see what god they worship?
Go ahead. Well, that's more perception, less insight. See if you can see their holy symbol.
I think it'd be strange seeing a man who's blind. You can tell he's blind because his eyes are wrapped. Driving a carriage.
Yeah, you see a lot of weird stuff in the world.
Yeah, but that's weird.
Oh, what god do they worship?
You would see they worship Bahamut, god of law, the lawful good god.
I stole from them. That is hilarious.
You say that until you get smited.
By God. You
Yeah.
don't fuck with God.
Yeah.
I only took a little bit of pocket change from them. Relax.
Okay, you fuck with the God a little bit.
Yeah.
I took maybe a couple of silvers from them, like pocket change, stuff they wouldn't really notice. I'm smart about this. Accidentally dropped it because it fell out of their pocket somehow.
While reaching the outskirts, or near the outskirts of the Moldirum, you all witness a majestic elk, a giant elk. If you all want, you can roll religion or arcana.
I'm gonna roll religion.
I'm gonna roll Arcana. Even though it doesn't matter. What the fuck?
It rolls a natural 20. It doesn't matter. It
I have the
does
same
matter.
mod for both religion and Arcana, and I got a 20.
I got 17.
So,
24.
yeah, with the 20 and the 24, 17 actually is not high enough. Surprisingly. You both know that a giant elk, very rare. Like, if you see one, it's normally in Glimmervale, or the Shimmering Vale, or in the Feywild. That's about it. And seeing one normally means a good thing. a lot of people believe that it brings good luck onto people, or it might also mean a heralding of something big.
So, what does Frith think of this,
Frith-
basically?
It's a pretty cool deer.
Cool deer, bye.
Cool deer.
Frith just, I don't know, Frith wouldn't do anything. She just maybe try to memorize what it looked like and maybe pick up some wood on their journey and try to do a carving of it.
All right, roll wood carving. Yeah, pretty
I
good.
do a totem of a giant. I do a totem of it.
It looks pretty good. Oh, it looks really damn good. Like very detailed. I mean, very detailed.
So what would I call it? I guess giant elk.
Yeah, giant elk statue totem, whichever way you want to say.
How far away is it?
It's a fairly large distance away. It did not get close. It stayed about 200 feet away from everyone, and just as it just pranced through the trees.
This is a joke. I wouldn't actually do this, but Bigby's hand, crush it. No, I don't do that.
Actually, with a natural 20, you would know. Killing one is very bad luck.
I wouldn't do that. I was joking.
I know, but your character would know that, like, at least from where you're from, very bad luck, because they're ultra rare in Gliminal.
So, by the way, Frith holds on to that totem. She doesn't sell it.
Alright.
And she's gonna give it to Zeroff because she's gonna notice that he looked at it with kind of like how he looked at the deer.
Question: is there actual combat?
Sweet.
Maybe. It really depends on what happens and what is rolled, but mostly not.
So Frith gives him the totem because I really do not want to have to write out a description for it. It is a beautiful totem of the elk that you saw, and it's fairly large. And she used common wood for this, not cherry. But there is a wreath of white flowers made out of bone on top of its head, and its eyes are also made out of bone, and so of its hooves. It looks very beautiful and made masterfully.
Okay, I added that.
Alright.
Giving this to Zeroff because I noticed that he had this kind of look of awe on his face when he saw the deer.
Alright.
Overgrown deer. To him, I noticed that he was like, "Oh my gosh."
And then you look, he's just blank faced. Just like, wow, that is so interesting. Maybe thinking in his mind, but who knows?
Alright.
It seems like he wouldn't really get much out of a statue because he can't really see.
He can feel.
Ah.
I can feel your love, baby.
All right, let's stop right now.
I'm feeling deep inside.
You all,
Something planned for you already.
for the rest,
So,
Well-
on the journey, Frith has been working with the last of the rosewood
alright.
and trying to make. She has 3 attempts to try to make something that's really good.
Alright.
If you make what I think you want to make for my character,
Giant penis.
no.
Oh,
No.
what do you think
A
I'm gonna
giant
make him?
penis.
What do you think I'm gonna make him?
A penis.
Something maybe do with what you saw.
Big penis.
Yeah,
Hey.
she's gonna do maybe a bit, but it's not gonna be something very obvious. She is gonna take a
penis.
little bit of the silk.
A penis is not very obvious.
Darn.
So it's not gonna be a.
All I see is him feeling it and then stroking it. Oh,
wait a
fuck you.
minute. God damn it. You all,
Motherfucker.
But yeah, she tries to She tries to she takes a little bit of silk and she takes one of her hides as well. Probably bought a little bit of leather on one of the first stops.
If you bought a little bit of leather, subtract a gold piece.
So she's gonna try to make something. She's gonna try to make something. Can I make 3 wood carvers?
Mm-hmm.
I use a luck point on number 2.
It's a natural 20. It is your masterpiece.
And the 26 is close, right?
Oh yeah, it's pretty damn good looking.
What are you making?
Great.
Yes.
It's not gonna be a penis.
It's a very
God damn it.
detailed penis.
It's a penis.
It was
Is
so
it?
detailed.
Prince has more confidence. I'm kind of offended, honestly.
It's a very detailed penis.
Not really. That's not what I'm gonna do. That's just not a thing I do.
A very detailed panini.
A very detailed pussy.
No.
A very detailed.
It's a cat. What are you
pussy
talking about?
cat.
Stop. I don't
Sorry.
sexual, right?
It was a joke.
Very detailed vagina.
Yeah, that's
Vagina.
enough. Joke's been run, that's
Yeah.
enough.
It's
To the point where it's funny and then it's just not funny anymore.
it's funny. It's very funny.
In the later days, so we can get through this, so I can eat my food. You all come across a familiar face. A drunken dwarf, red hair.
Oh, fuck off!
Just walks across, recognizes some of you.
Does he recognize me?
As we ride
Yeah.
by, I flip him off and say nothing.
I can run faster than you cows. Wait, when did you get cows?
Who's this?
Do I know who this is?
Actually, no. Neither of you have seen him.
Actually,
Yeah,
yeah.
I do.
Fritz never met him.
Wait, insight check. I want to see if Friskin realizes the asshole that Bjorn saved instead of Serial.
Because I know that's that motherfucker right there.
You can roll insight. Bjorn is with you. He's just been real sleepy.
I'm exactly.
He has these moments, it seems, where he's like,
I'm gonna
awake
just take
and
this
then sleep.
entire situation in. Point.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you think. Yeah, it fits the description.
Yeah, so Frith is just gonna steal all of his gold. That I have.
You
Using
roll.
my thievery, I'm gonna using the highest thing I had for my sleight of hand. I'm gonna steal all of his gold.
Roll sleight of hand.
You die instantly.
I already did. It was a 23
Where?
for my.
It's
What?
the one of the 3. She has 2
No,
23s.
not those. Those are for other things. Those are just for the random people in towns. I need you to roll.
But that was for all my thievery over the entire time. That's
Yeah.
what he
Yeah,
said.
but this is a special event.
Yeah,
so.
this is special event. Not for that.
And I used my second luck point.
I gotta look up his character sheet.
Frith, may I say that this entire time your luck points have been like coming back because we rest like every day.
Yeah,
So, I wouldn't.
you
I
have
wouldn't
full
even-
luck. And when we
Yeah.
reach the end, we would have long rested, so we're at full.
All right. I don't need to roll. I don't need to roll.
28.
His passive perception notices you.
Oh,
Yeah. This guy is a very terrifying man. I built him.
he got his
strong.
ass whooped. DM, shut up.
Oh, yeah, he got his ass whooped because he more or less was the only person doing damage.
Fuck you. I had no choice.
You had no choice, but still, he was the only person doing damage.
Actually, Bjorn
Bjorn did
was doing
damage.
most damage.
Go fuck yourself.
I'm holding up the middle finger, but you can't
Most
see.
damage. That nigga went down.
Yeah, but if it wasn't for him, you'd all be dead, because he's the only person that can
Nope.
stun it.
No.
He stunned it.
No.
He stunned it a few times. Good sir. You all would be dead as doornails. Yeah.
Nope.
Alright, he's gonna
Nope.
kill you.
That was all Bjorn.
He's gonna kill
Continue. Ignore this. Just continue. I just want to see if I rob this guy.
you. No, he punches you a few times and you get stunned. And you fall over because he's a monk.
Then I cast Wish, and I wish him out of reality.
He casts counter spell at 9th level.
Yeah, well, he can't do that because he's a monk.
Yeah, but you see, he's a god too, so fuck you,
Well,
What?
then fuck you then.
bitch.
Oh yeah, well then I fucking kill myself. So what are you gonna do now?
Resurrect you, bitch.
Oh yeah, well fuck you.
You can force resurrection.
Fuck
motherfucker.
yourself. Fuck yourself.
But yeah, that's more or less what happens. He punches you a few times. You
Okay,
don't
but
res-
I'm a god too, so I mean this is a problem.
No, you're not.
But I am.
No,
You just don't know that.
no, I know you're not.
It was a secret ability, and then I added. I'm a god.
Nope.
So, yeah.
So whenever starting to enter near Sirius, due to the excess magics, especially for the one person that knows a lot about magic, the temperature
nothing.
drops drastically. Like, it's pretty warm due to you being on the coast, so it's like a good 80 degrees. It drops to 40. Like that. And
Oh, I can tell there's a lot of magic.
due to, you would suspect this is what some people might call arcane radiation. It is a very rare thing, but it happens whenever a lot of magic is used in one general area.
Oh. Shit.
Then,
That's all I have to say.
indeed, another elk passes by. I'm like, oh, it looks kind of the same, but you know.
Just literally the same.
Yep.
Just following us.
Okay, how many encounters do we have left?
Not that many. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. So you've already had that one before. Nothing happens. A lot of these other parties have had, and they're not really reoccurring. So, nothing happens. She's fucking. That literally cannot be done, so nothing happens. Nothing happens. Let's see. You do get to one point. This is about being halfway through near Nelu. You find in the ground scratched, in the dust, in the mud due to a very recent rain. And at this point, that magical cloud of necrotic energy has passed.
DM,
It's finally
I
gone. Yes.
really cannot stay a second longer.
Alright. Don't worry, you won't miss much. Very literally.
I will tell you what I make Shizuki next time I show up.
Alrighty.
And also, just to let you know, it's for the rest of the time that I'm not here. For most of the other encounters, she's mostly just gonna be, in her little sleeping area in the back of the cart.
Alright. What's gonna be done?
Sleeping because she went and did something stupid and ate some poisonous mushrooms.
Alright.
Well, not really
Jingles
poisonous.
is comforting you, don't worry.
Not really poisonous, just they're not really poisonous to most people. They'd be fine. It's just my constitution is like I have a -1 constitution.
You thought it was a portobello, but no, it was it was one of those hallucinogenic mushrooms, and
Not really. It's just everyone else was fine. She would got really sick though.
oh, you're allergic. Boom. That's whenever you find out you're allergic to mushrooms, like me.
Yeah, she's allergic to mushrooms apparently. Well, not mushrooms, just that specific species of mushrooms.
Okay. Now you know. All right.
She's
been a
allergic
pleasure
to
as
that
always.
specific species. Other mushrooms she's fine, but that species makes her allergic, so that's where she is for the rest of the time.
All right. Been a pleasure as always, and we'll finish this up right quick.
Pleasure. I will watch the end of the video next week when you post it.
All right.
I forgot about scrying too.
Not much changes. He does like move like certain rooms, but he stays in the general area. So you would suspect he's staying in the building, but he never goes outside.
With Bjorn's brother, you mean?
Yes. For what was scratched in the road, it says, "Good luck tomorrow. You're gonna need it."
I have used that encounter in my.
Mm-hmm. It's a pretty good one. Lee's
What the? What encounter?
This is the encounter. You find something scratched into the road. Good luck tomorrow. You're gonna need it.
Okay, well, I'll take that warning as it is. As a warning. And keep an eye out.
What you come across the next morning is a man. Well, less man, more Frobolg. More or less
Oh, fuck you!
prancing through.
Oh,
Prancing through the
No.
countryside. And just prance.
this, I
Friend.
don't look at him. I
Your character
dispel
doesn't know.
magic.
Your character doesn't know.
I know.
I'm
I'm
blind,
dispelling
man.
magic anyways.
No, he comes
Blind.
close. He actually gets really close to the cart. And you see he's a Frobolg. You've seen
I don't want to
Frobolgs.
buy your cigar.
I'm
You don't know.
still generally blind, DM.
I know. But you sense
And
him.
if this was a charm spell, hold up.
It's not a charm spell, don't worry. He's like, hello! And now that's not-
Ethereal sight, DM.
Ethereal sight? What does that do again?
I can see 30 feet into the ethereal plane.
Hey, it's Frobolg.
Also, I am blind.
He's a Frobolg.
Yeah, I can see, but in quotation marks, DM.
Yeah. He's Frobolg.
It's more sense.
Oh,
than
hello.
see.
I have never seen you before.
He like walks up to you and like, I am blind. He looks over at you. You're an elf. That's a halfling. It's real Tom man. Pleasure to meet you. Want a cigar? He pops open the box. He hands one to you, even without you saying anything. He hands one to you, and he walks to the back, hands one to Frith, and hands one to Borg. Y'all have fun.
I don't want it. I don't want it.
He takes one out, lights one up.
I don't take a drag. I don't smoke.
Oh, you don't like cigars? What do you like?
I'm not a smoker myself.
You like cabbage?
What's a cabbage?
You like an apple?
You walked into that, DM. Cabbage is not an Eastern.
He doesn't know. He doesn't know where you're from. Do you like apples?
You should go now.
Hold up. Let me look something up.
Rolls D20. Likes apples.
I inspect the cigar very carefully.
Roll perception.
I'm using Japan as my basis, DM.
Investigation.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I like apples. Fiji apples are a thing. I
Alright,
forgot about that.
He pokes the cigar and it turns into an apple in your hands.
Curious.
Magic!
As soon as he says magic, after I do my investigation, Arcana check, and then detect.
I take a bite.
Take a bite. Taste. Delicious. It's the best apple you've ever tasted.
Very good. Thank you.
I know. As he takes out
No,
another
it's
cigar, He taps
It's
it,
not
turns
good.
into like a pear, and he takes a bite out of it. It's delicious.
Okay.
It's not good.
Mm.
Actually, and now I would like to insight check him while I'm eating the apple.
Yeah, roll it.
12.
Oh, that boy.
It tastes delicious. Mm.
That's investigation.
No, that's insight.
For the investigation, it's a cigar. It's actually a very fine cigar.
This is an arcana.
It's magic. It has something cast. It has something cast on it.
Tech magic after that.
Transmutation.
Dis-
Roll a d20
plus anything or
plus 5.
I can be your hero, baby.
plus 5, you said?
I think it's plus your intelligence. So yeah.
Sorry.
Jesus. My God. Nope. You cast a spell magic and the spell holds, which is terrifying to you.
This entire time, I am doing it over and over again.
Do you not like the cigar? I could change it to something else.
I finished the apple.
It finally dispels. It's a spoon.
No.
The
Magic
most
still.
terrifying of weapons.
It's a
Is it
very
still magic?
delicious apple. Yeah, yeah, it's still magic.
Oh.
It's a very good spoon, you know. I'm happy someone knows how to do it. Last people that did that, they're smart. They're real nice people. They turned me back into normal. Nope.
Okay, that's kind of.
Nope.
Yeah, I know.
I can be your hero, baby.
Ah, dispels again. Turns into a chair.
Is it still magic?
Yep. A baby.
No!
Oh!
Please don't.
What? What'd you say?
Is it still magic?
It is.
Oh, thank God.
That would have been terrifying for my character who was just finished eating the apple.
That's-
Yep.
To group 3 before, which is why I'm so worried. Oh, someone smoked the cigar and it was an actual baby. Oh, it's so bad.
Welcome to the chaotic evil character. And it turns into a cigar.
And it's not magic, is it?
Nope. It's not.
God.
It's a good cigar.
And this entire time, I'll be doing it to everyone's cigar.
Turns out, for Suzuki, he already ate his apple. You can't tell.
Oh. He might have just ate a baby.
For everyone else, yes. One of the one that Borvik has is magic. And the
Yep,
other
I'll
one
be-
isn't.
I'll be casting down.
You're probably out of spells by now, my friend.
Oh yeah, yeah, but I mean like over the.
So, did I eat a baby out of character, DM?
Who knows?
Dude,
You ate a baby.
I ate a baby. Jesus, I'm a monster.
No, the Furbolg's a monster.
You're not wrong.
Why is a Furbolg evil?
Because he's Fey. He is actually not a Furbolg. I'll tell you out of character. He's not a Furbolg. He's Fey.
Oh, by the way, just so you know, that picture in the Volo's guide, that is not a regular Furbolg. Those type of Furbolgs are known as Fey-touched Furbolgs.
No, that's what he is. But it's in the sense he's not. Like also, whenever you cast
The
detect
blue
magic,
skin.
Zeroth, yeah, he's magic still, which is like he's magic, and then it's magic.
I'm not gonna try it on him.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
I don't want to know.
He's just grinning, just like he'll stay with you too. Just like he'll prance with you, like real good cigars. As he lights up another one.
Do I, after roll a fuck ton, like this entire trip, do I end up?
Yeah,
Spelling
Borvik Surga was
works.
actually a baby.
Oh my god. We have a fucking baby. We have a fucking baby.
Oh, you want me to get rid of that?
No, no, no! Don't touch the
Next town we reach, I find an orphanage, DM.
Yep, that. Yep.
Easy enough.
And I take a vial.
All right.
I cut my hand. I fill the vial to the tip, or to the top, up with my blood. Cork the vial. Hand it to the orphanage owner. When it grows up, give. And then I walk away.
That is weird.
Yep.
Strange.
It is.
The Furbolg standing nearby. Yeah, it's real weird. A weirdo.
I look back. I'm just like, shut the fuck up.
Lights another cigar. Grabs a cigar, turns
also
it into
going
an
to-
apple. Bites into the apple.
I'm also going to tip off a couple of guards and just tell them that guy's. It's nice. We're kind of.
One of the guards walk up to him.
I just dispelled a fucking cigar, and it was actually a baby.
Like,
He's fucking smoking
like
babies.
the guards, like two guards walk. Sir, he puts his hands on them. Ah, you're real nice. As he turns them into cigars. He picks them up, puts them in his box.
Yeah, let's go.
People start to run away from him. Oh, where are you going? I'm gonna go this way. As he walks the other way.
Should we do
Can I draw a
something?
picture? Can I draw a
I
picture?
feel
of-
like we should kill him, but I feel like we would die.
Some guards try to stop him again. He snaps his fingers. They turn into rabbits.
I draw a picture of him. I try to record all information I can
All right.
of this
Draw a picture.
entity, both magical and physical.
Yeah.
I walk up to him.
Yeah.
Can you stop, please?
Why?
You're scaring away.
It would be a
business.
shame. It would be a shame if the Legion had to get involved.
Oh.
Let's be honest here. You're scaring away business. We are a merchant. We
Ah.
are merchants.
You're making it worse for yourself.
I'm not sorry. As he touches a house and he turns it into a cigar. I'm not sorry. Just like walks.
DM, what the
Do I know
fuck?
that
is
True
this is a
going
polymorph.
fucking
on?
god?
He has
Do I
true
know if this is a
polymorph.
god? Is this a god? Would I know?
You could roll.
Either this is God or he could kill God. Either way, I don't care.
Roll.
That's a reference if
Ar-
anybody gets that.
Arcana. Yeah, sure. 16.
I'm doing luck.
Smart.
So I would like to point out. What the fuck?
Yeah. I made this
DM,
guy off the top of my head one day.
I thought this was a serious game. What the
Oh,
fuck
it
happened?
is, but I have comical relief characters in this world.
This is less a comedy character, more of a character. I'm like, honestly, we would probably attack him, but honestly, I can't because I would die.
He wouldn't kill you. He'd just fuck with you.
DM,
22.
what the fuck?
Chaos, crazy, maybe the Traveler. Like, out of all the gods, Traveler. Or at least someone close to
Traveler's
the
not
Traveler.
evil though.
Yeah. Maybe a chosen of
I'm
the
going
Traveler.
to one of the nights.
Traveler's chaotic neutral.
Yeah.
One of the nights, I'm going to consult my god Legion and ask him what the fuck.
He will literally be, I have no clue.
And then right next to him, what the fuck? Like, out of character. Break the fourth wall. Turn to Legion. What the fuck?
Ah. He pops up in the dream. I'm here. How you doing?
Okay. Break the fourth wall.
You
DM.
ate
What
my
the
apple. You ate my apple. I'm in your dreams now. Now there's 8 of me.
I'm also going to ask him, was that apple actually?
You ask him? I don't know. I keep on casting every once in a while.
I asked Legion.
Let's roll percentile. Let's see if Legion will know, because he doesn't have the sense of.
Okay, I'm gonna pretend like this part of the session never happened, DM.
It's canon.
Because it didn't.
It's canon.
No, it didn't.
It's canon.
not canon.
It's
Fuck
very-
you, it's not.
No, Group
No, it
3
isn't.
had to do with this, and it's canon.
We're the good. Okay, I attack him. Fuck.
Yeah, stop it.
I roll. Well, I have to roll, DM. I have to get back and roll 20, and I need to open up my character sheet, and I need to draw my weapon. And
Also, what
assign
did
my
I-
weapon.
When you get a chance, what did I see that entire time from Morgan?
DM, I think you just broke my immersion. It's not funny.
What did I see from
I'm a
Morgan?
little pissed off right now.
So the thing is, that's literally what this guy is. He wouldn't enter your dreams. He wouldn't do all that. But it's literally what he does. I've rode up this guy. He's actually a part of the world. He's been part of the world for a few months now. And it's literally, he turns things into cigars. And he'll turn things into things, then turn them into cigars. And so on and
Okay.
so on.
So
Just a
I'm attacking him because DM, you give me no other choice.
Yeah.
This guy turned a baby into a cigar.
Yeah.
And also, DM, he broke my immersion. What the fuck? Like, my suspension of disbelief went right out the fucking window. It did a triple backflip, bowed, and then walked the fuck away.
Yep.
Never to return. That sucks, man. That honestly sucks. Like, that hurts. So I make an attack with my monkey staff.
Ow. It hits. It's like, boop. Ow.
So 2, 4. Oh wait, and also I spend a
You're gonna die.
key point to use
See, look, I
elemental.
don't recommend
empowerment.
doing that. I do
I
not.
use acid.
Uh,
Oh, and I key empower my weapon.
I don't
So-
recommend doing that.
Every time, like, I can tell you
Hold
now,
up, let me reroll my damage. Let me reroll my damage.
every time you hit him.
That's my damage.
Alright.
That acid, all of that. Just all of that's my damage.
You hit him. Like, ow. Stop it. Bad. As he turns around and starts walking away. Ah, kids nowadays.
I hate you. I'm mad at you right now, DM.
He turns around, stares at you in the eyes. Does I'm
And
watching you.
that's where I'm leaving. I'm honestly leaving now.
I'm watching you.
Bye,
Oh god. He left. He actually left.
Oh man. Watching you.
What the fuck?
Okay, so what
He's
was
my
Morven doing?
He's my favorite NPC.
I don't know how the timelines are mixing. What was Morven doing?
A good portion of the trip, he was. That's the noise he makes whenever he walks away. Morven's studying. You don't know where, but he is studying.
In
Does it-
character, out of character, my character just blacked out and is pretending what just happened never existed.
Alright. If you want me to, I can make that happen.
Please, God.
Alright. He
Alright.
pokes your fucking nose, and just you black out. Zeros, you see him turn into a cigar.
I take the cigar.
And he
I just-
snaps his fingers and turns back in into his character. Just he fall over. And you remember nothing within the past day. You just see a
You know-
Furbolg walk away.
I'm fine with that.
Oh, I love this. Is my one thing.
Okay.
My one beautiful creature.
It is kind of funny, but it's also
Stupid. So very stupid.
I am honestly, DM, pretending this never happened.
Yep, don't blame you. See, that's good. Play your character.
No, not even play my character. Fuck you. That was... God. My immersion is shattered.
Out of the serious campaign that I normally run, you got that. Ah, man. I rolled, and I
Alright,
got him, and I'm happy that I got him.
so. Do I recognize, like, from I know because Morven told Zeroth about where he lived. Same with Zeroth. Told him.
You would pick up hints.
Would this like give any?
You would pick up hints of the manor, so you would feel like he's probably at Fairmore Manor.
I have a question.
Yes.
Am I the only one that has had this reaction to this character?
Yep.
I did not get that answer. What?
Yes.
What was everybody else's reaction?
Laughing their ass off.
I don't know why. It just kind of this character kind of just like
Broke
What?
your immersion. Welcome to Chaos Incarnate. That's literally his name in my character. Like in my writings, Chaos Incarnate.
I hate him. I don't know why, but I hate him.
I love him.
I hate him with a passion.
He's my baby.
A fiery passion of 1,000 exploding stars.
Also, I send a message to him, not with the sending. Actually, yeah, with the sending because
Wait,
I feel
who?
like waiting.
Who are you sending
The
a
Firbolg.
message to?
Morven, yeah, the Furbolg. He says, Zeroth says to Morven, doing the sending, I cannot wait to see you again, my love.
Oh.
My love. My love. Oh.
What the fuck is that?
Same
Saxophone,
thing
bitch.
you did.
He also mentions that the child for
Morven brings that up too. Morven remembers perfectly.
yeah, and yep. Yeah.
No one else remembers, but Marvin remembers.
Oh, by the way, if you haven't figured it out yet, our hobbies.
What?
What?
Oh, yeah.
I know. You.
Like, you cut out there for a second. I was like, what? Oh yeah.
Well, the rest of the world has forgot. Petridge Farms remembers.
Where do you think this guy's from?
Oh God, no!
Ah.
But you said Bjorn's brother didn't really do much. He's still on Elder Spells farm.
Yes, as far as you know, he seems to be an Elder Spell.
So your character's in love with Morven. How's that roleplay gonna work?
Not in love.
He's gonna fuck himself.
They are together. Yeah, I'm gonna fuck myself. Morven's been fucking dead bodies to try to save his desires.
It's
Don't
not
mess-
cheating if they're dead. Gosh.
Yeah, but I mean, it's not even necrophilia because Morven is also dead. So
True.
he's literally it's just sex.
I think honestly I'm done for the day. Okay, that I think I reached my limit.
Oh man, you would not make it in group
It's-
3. Oh,
No,
man.
group
If
three
I
is
know what
literally
game-
everything else.
See, if there is another Chaos game and I know it beforehand, I'm great. But I think I'm done. Bye.
Goodbye. I'll say that's all. That was the last thing y'all encountered. As you reached your quarry of Elder Spell.
Yeah.
I love Chaos Incarnate.
Well, shit.
Literally the only spell. Well, no, he knows more than one spell. But it's mainly true
Yeah.
polymorph. Cause it's funny.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Actually, is he evil? That's the real thing. He's probably actually chaotic neutral. In the sense, yeah. 'Cause he doesn't
Pretty
do
sure.
things evil on purpose. It's just
What do you
that
mean?
he's
He
insane.
knows that they're fucking babies.
Yeah, but he doesn't know better.
He knows. He straight up, like, goes up to them, turns. He watches people eat things that was once a baby, or
Yeah.
smoke babies.
Yeah.
He is chaotic evil.
Yeah, okay. You won me over. Yeah, he is.
There is no chance
But the thing is,
that he is anything.
he's everywhere and nowhere at the
chaotic.
same time.
He's
Everywhere and nowhere. See, I have two just bullshittery characters. I have him and Trump, but you know. Yeah, there's a character named Trump.
Oh god.
Good
I
luck
don't.
finding him.
Were we playing tomorrow? Because I could do the same thing for tomorrow if we did end up playing.
I don't know actually. I'm gonna have to double check. I think we are, but I'll have to double check.
I'll probably have to do the same thing like I did last.
Alright. So the session is done.
And I may or may not be late again due
Alright.
to things that will happen.
I understand.
But